What's up, everybody? Welcome back to D-Train Games. Today, guys, we're going to be doing some moose grinding. So give me just a second. We'll get started as soon as possible. Having to wait for everything to appear on YouTube real quick. Alrighty. So first things first, we have a moose that is not really being obedient with me. He's one I need to herd manage. Ever since the Great One Moose came to this map, guys, it kind of messed up my herd management a little bit, and this thing's kind of like started appearing on different parts of the map for whatever reason. So we are going to be grinding for it today, but I've got to take care of this rogue moose first. He should still be over here. If he's not, I'll have to reset time and do my menu reset. There he is. Yeah, he's a big boy, so I got to take care of him real quick. Don't need him over here. Should be good. Yeah, guys, we have exactly 2 weeks until the new map releases, and I'm excited to death for it. All those species got revealed today. It's been an incredible day from Expansive Worlds. All that's left now is to tell everybody what the new Great One is, and I'm really hoping they're going to do that this week as well. But if they're wanting to save it for next week, I guess that would make sense, considering that the map's also launching next week. Guess we'll have to see and find out. There is nobody currently in chat, by the way, if anybody's coming whenever this is no longer live. So, again, I will be giving general commentary, but until there's people that join the chat, I won't really be talking a whole lot. I also just now realized I forgot to get my dog. The finale for the 300 subscriber special got a part 2 today, guys. So that will be relaunching right after this stream, if you guys are interested in that. I decided that the 3-minute video was not long, fair. Since the rest of my videos got like 8 minutes or something, I decided to give it another video. Unfortunately, this time it is what's up, Colton? But like I was saying, unfortunately this time it's about the same length, but it's not my fault this time though. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the video later on when that drops. But anyways, now that I've gotten my generic opening over with, how you been doing, Colton? You been doing well, man? Hope you're doing good. Diamond Moose right off the bat. Let's go. Diamond Moose right off the bat. I didn't expect that. Another diamond for the Trophy Lodge. It's a good thing I got rid of that guy. Yeah, Colton. I decided to do a moose grind today since everybody voted to do multiple species. So we're gonna do moose today, and then I'm gonna choose a different species tomorrow, and then maybe we'll finish the week by doing the whitetail Mississippi grind. Maybe. I might choose 3 different species entirely for the week. I really don't know yet. But ever since my last Great One Moose, I have noticed that there's a lot of strays like this that keep on appearing on the map, and I don't know why. So I'm having to work on my herd management a little bit. How big is that guy compared to it? 114, 168. 84. I might leave him. He's pretty small. He's not like the one I would prefer to leave, but I think I will. What's up, Jack? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you are doing well, my friend. We're getting ready to start grinding some moose. I decided we'd do the poll. Everybody voted they wanted to see multiple Great Ones this week, so we're going to take a break from the whitetail this week. We might do it on Thursday. I'm not sure just yet, but we're going to do moose today. I think that it's going to be fallow deer tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, and then we'll either do whitetail or maybe another pheasant grind on Thursday. I'm really not sure. The third one's kind of up in the air. But I hope you guys are doing well. Glad to see you all made it to the stream today. Also, guys, since you weren't here for the opening of the video, Michael did get a part 2 to his GoldenEye challenge. I got it recorded and edited and completed now. It will be dropping at 6 p.m. this evening, so like an hour after the stream ends. And it's going to be about the same length, guys, but it wasn't my fault this time. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So the last one of my video, I'm gonna have to update its title and say that it's part 1, and then I'll call this one the finale. But yeah, guys, that video will be dropping about an hour after this stream ends. We got a diamond at the start of the stream too, by the way, guys. There was a rogue moose that was a solo, and he was down at the starting area, and he ended up being a diamond. So it's a good thing we got rid of him. I'm not in my dog. I'm trying to be OG D-Train here for the last for like the last 5 minutes. I keep forgetting to get my dog. Come on, Duke. I ain't gonna forget you, buddy. How can you get viewers to stay in your stream, Jack? Basically, that is on their terms. As long as your stream is fun and they're enjoying what they're seeing, they'll stay in the stream. The best tips that I can give you is just talk to them. If you have anybody talking to you in chat, try to come up with different conversations to talk to them about. But if they're people that just kind of coming in and leaving, I mean, there's not much you can do about it. Just eventually you'll get people that'll want to stick with you. My channel didn't start out with just people wanting to stay all the time. Most of the time they just kind of jump in, say hi, then leave. So it's kind of a norm. You'll eventually get people that like what you do, and then that'll all change. Second, guys, I gotta change this back. There we go. Colton, I did not get to see them, unfortunately, but I did see the text that you left me, and I congratulated you on them. I've been really busy this week, man. I haven't had much time to visit other people's channels. Did you make a video on them, Colton? Because if you did, and you ever want me to see them, leave a link. Like, if you're ever going to be like, hey, Daniel, I got this one, come and look at it. Leave me a link in your comments, so that way I can just go straight to it. Because if you don't let me know that you made content on it, I won't know that you have anything, and therefore there's no reason for me to go and look. So, if you just tell me you got something, that's all I'm going to think there is of it, is that you just got something. If you make a video on it or something, let me know, and leave me a link, and I'll go check it out. Because I want to support you guys, too, for supporting me, so I'll definitely try to go and see your guys' stuff if I can. Let me go check this pond up here, see if I have any rogues up here. Alright, Colton. Yeah, man. Like I said, if you want to, after today's stream, Colton, don't do it on the duck hunting video, because I want everything to be related to that video if possible. I'm going to try to let everybody know that, too, that any of their comments, I want it to be related to the video if they're going to comment. However, on this live stream today, if you want to put a comment on it after the stream is live, I will try to go and watch it. You'll have to give me a link, though, so that way I can be directed straight to it. Okay, so these moves are still good. Again, guys, I haven't been on this map since we got my Great One Moose, so I am having to double check some of these pawns to see if there's any solos that need to be shot down. Okay, this one looks like it's the same. Alright, Colton, sounds good, man. Just like I said, once the stream is wrapped up today, just just wait about 30 minutes to an hour. Well, don't do an hour because I'll be expecting the duck hunting video, so maybe it's not around 8 or 9. If you want to leave a comment on today's stream, letting me know that this is where you can go to see your blackberry you got, drop me the link in the comment below it. I'm sorry, guys. It'll take me a minute to get the flow of my words coming out again. You know what I'm saying, though, Colton. Around 8 o'clock tonight, 8 or 9 o'clock, just leave a comment on this stream, and then I'll go and check out your video, man. What was your fur type, by the way, buddy? What did you get? That group still looks fine. I don't like that angle. That'd be a heart shot. No, don't float. If he floats, I guess. That should have been lung. I think he turned into the lung shot there. Maybe not. It felt like he did though. Oh, and I'm out of ammo. That figures. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this guy. Well, he's gonna die anyways, I guess. You got a great one, Whitetail 50/50, dude. That's awesome, man. What was the racks? Welcome, by the way, Wolf Boss. Welcome to the stream, buddy. But yeah, what was your rack that you got? You said you got 50/50. What were the 2 racks? That's amazing. What's up, Mark? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're just grinding some moose today. Everybody wanted to see different species grinded this week, so we're gonna do moose today, fallow deer tomorrow, and then the whatever we're doing Thursdays is still up in the air. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna do moose today and then fallow tomorrow. Oh, it's another diamond. Dude, that's 2 diamonds off the bat. Let's go. Nice. Another one for the Trophy Lodge. Drop time and cluster, dude, that's awesome, man. Did you make a video for it or anything? The drop time rack is my absolute favorite. Also, does it look weird or does it look cool? Like, I'm kind of trying to picture the cluster rack with it. Did it actually look pretty cool with it or no? I know sometimes it can be a little bit lame, and other times it actually works out really well, so. Also, guys, let me know, how does my voice sound today, by the way? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? I tried to adjust my voice settings a little bit on my mic. So let me know, guys, if I'm too loud or too quiet or something, or if it sounds better than usual. I tried to turn up my sensitivity from a microphone, so that way I'm a little bit louder and hopefully a little bit clearer. And I did it in the video today, too, guys. So let me know if it's working or not. We'll just run this way for a minute. I don't know where my trail is for my deer, or my moose, rather. Okay, so that's the bad one that I made a bad shot on. Here comes Duke. He's working his way over here. Come on, buddy, we need you. Oh, okay, Wolf Boss, sounds good. Mark, my day is going well, but I am going to remove that comment. I left a message for everybody, and that is that I'm wanting to be referred to as D or D Train from now on. I no longer want my real name out there. If you know it, just keep it to yourself. If I slip up, just ignore it. Like I said, I'm trying to learn to call myself just D or D Train in these streams from now on and all my content. So I'll just respectfully ask you to just address me as that from now on, for privacy reasons. But my day's been going pretty good. Hope you're doing well too. But yeah, that's not a warning or anything, Mark. I don't know if you got to see that message on my post tab or not. So no warnings or anything from me, just letting you know. Wolf Boss, were you saying that my voice sounds good? Is that what you were saying? I think it was, but I just want to make sure. Oh, the great one. Oh, yeah, that's right. We were talking about a great one. I'm sorry. I was talking to Mark and I forgot about it. But that's good, man. I'm glad that it looks good. I was kind of wondering about that rack combination. I didn't know if that was a good one or not. Yep, I hope everybody is doing well today. It's good to see you all in chat. What do you guys think about the species list? Have you guys seen the species list for the new map? It looks insane. It has all my favorite animals on one map, guys. Elk, whitetail, mule deer. I mean, there's 3 great ones currently on that map, and now probably 4. Because you got the whitetail, you got the black bear, and there's also the moose. So, unless it's a different species of moose. I don't remember if it was a new species of moose or not, but so far, I think there's like 3 great ones already on that map that you could pursue. Alright, so there's no rogues here. Alright, guys, this is where we got our great one. About a year and a half ago, give or take. He was over there standing on that bank over there. Hopefully, okay, so they might have moved. I think they've moved on me. Do I have 2 zones there or just 1? Oh, okay, yeah, so my zone moved a little bit. Okay, so it went from over here to over there. That's interesting, but it's still okay. I'm pretty sure that we don't have anything else that needs to be shot over here. I'm pretty sure I managed everything. Just because they kept spooking. Yeah, I did. Okay. I haven't remembered everything, guys. It's been a while. After my 5,205 grind for my second great one, whitetail, the last one was under 1,000 kills. Dude, that feels so good when you get a grind that literally does not last 1,000. I love it. I love when that happens. Let's see. Can I get the heart shot? I can get the heart shot. D-Train still got it. Still rolling them. The map is so stacked. I'm just excited. Yeah, I mean, dude, the map looks amazing. I mean, it looks like that the river systems are going to make for very easy grinding. Especially if you're going to be hunting the river mainly. So it looks like a map that I'm definitely going to be grinding on. So I mean, like I said, I haven't been on it yet, so we can't say for certain. But so far, I mean, it looks so promising, man. I'm excited for it. All the animals are incredible. You wanted wood ducks, pintails, and beavers since I started the game, dude. I mean, seriously, pintails and beavers. I mean, that was incredible. I mean, the wood duck is really cool too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not much, like I said, I'm not much of a small game hunter, but I mean, at the same time, I know how popular those animals are. So I mean, I knew that everybody would go crazy when they heard about those being on the map. I'm just ready, guys. To do some slaughtering of the beavers. I don't know if you guys are going to join me with that. But I do have some plans for not just for content for my channel, but also I'm going to be doing some streams. And all I'm going to be doing is deleting all the beaver zones for all the stuff that they destroyed in my lifetime on the Hunter. So should be a lung. Yep. Oh, the last 5 great ones exceeded 5,000 kills, man. If that's what you're saying, that is rough. If I'm misunderstanding that, let me know. But I think that you're saying that all your other ones were like over 5,000 kills apiece. But I might be misreading that, Wolf Boss. Let me know if I am. Your wife is driving the car now to go back to our house because we're on a cruise ship. Dude, that is awesome. My family's actually going on a cruise. I think it's either this Friday or next Friday. I think it's this Friday, though. They're going to be going down to Costa Rica. So that's good. That's awesome. I hope you guys are having a great time and have had a great time. The last time I was on a cruise ship, it was 2013, I think, and we went up to Nova Scotia in Canada. And we went on a fishing charter, and I caught 45 fish in an hour. We had 3 hooks, and we were using little feathers, and they were supposed to imitate shrimp. And they just dropped. Somehow, I was just right above the school of fish, and just every time I dropped down, it wouldn't even make it to the bottom, and I already had 3 fish on the line. Most of what we caught were pollock and mackerel, so they fought like crazy. It was fun. Are you going to get early access because I'm famous? Jack, I wish, man. But no, I have to have 5,000 subscribers before I'm allowed to apply for that. I did actually look into it, guys, but you do have to have at least 5,000 before you can actually apply to be an EW partner. So it'll be a while before I'll get early access. But you guys can guarantee I will be doing a stream. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. But you guys can guarantee that I will be doing a stream as on the day of launch. And I will be streaming for quite a while. So that will be there, guys. And of course, this little tree is going to be in the way. I am going to ignore the tree. Where is the moose? Where's my big boy? There he is. Get over here and get a shot at him. That should have been a two-tap. I should have got them both. That guy's going down. I believe the other guy is too. Yeah, they're both going. Okay, good. Yes, Mark. I'm not entirely sure which one you're asking yes to. But to answer both those questions, whether it was about me in Nova Scotia or about my parents going to Costa Rica, yes, they're both true. 45 fish in 1 hour. My arm was tired to death, so the captain even let me drive the boat back to dock that year, because I caught the most fish. So it was his way of rewarding us. But and then my parents, they're going on a cruise either Friday or either this Friday or next Friday. For some reason, it's slipping my mind, but I know it's one of the two. Also, there's some new people in chat, guys. Don't forget at 6 p.m. tonight, the finale, the actual finale for our 300 subscriber special will be dropping tonight. I did part 2 of the Diamond Golden Eye challenge. The video did actually last about the same length as the last one, guys, but it was not because of me this time. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So 6 o'clock tonight, guys, you're gonna get another duck hunting video. And it's about the same length as the last one, but it's not me this time. So if you guys liked my last duck hunting video, you'll probably like this one. And this one is the actual finale to the 300 subscriber special. I just wanted Michael to have about the same length as everybody else had. So his videos combined were about 8 minutes, and that's about what everybody else's would have been. What's up, Bob? I'm pretty sure I saw you in the last stream, or maybe the stream before last. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing good. Yep, he was a troll. You called it, Jack. I knew he was going to troll, though. Usually the other side has to match in order to make that a diamond. That's fine. 2 diamonds and a troll today. That ain't bad. We're doing good for trophies overall. Please don't tell me that's a solo female zone now. I don't know what's going on, guys. I know that some of you guys heard me say this earlier. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had a spirit. I know that some of you guys heard me say this earlier, but ever since I've came back to this map, since I've got my Great One Moose, a lot of my moose have moved around and went to different zones for some reason ever since I came back to this map. Which doesn't make any sense because I didn't destroy any zones. But I have noticed that a lot of my moose have left and went to different ponds and stuff for some reason. So I don't know what's going on, but let me check on this zone real quick, guys. Let me see if it's still... That's whitetail. Where's my moose zones at? It's still whitetail. Moose, where you at? I need to see if you're one or if there's more of you. Because if there's one, that means that this zone has been ruined since I got my last Great One, which makes no sense. So far, it looks like that's the case, though, sadly. I'll have to keep coming to this zone, I guess. See, this is the moose zone? Here it is. Yeah, so, yeah, my 2 bulls have went somewhere else. I don't understand this at all. Yeah, some of my zones are just different. I don't know why they are. Is that a tent there, or is that... Oh, it's a tripod. Okay, I was wondering. Oh, congratulations, Bob. That's amazing, man. Congratulations on that whitetail. What was your rack? Do you know which rack you had? And also, were you counting your kills? Do you know how long it took you? I'm not really counting my kills anymore just because I'm just too lazy. I don't feel like counting them, and also I don't have a way to keep track of them, really. So I'm just going to grind from now on. Maybe in the future I might start counting them again, but where the new map is launching in a couple of weeks, and the fact that I'm not expecting a great one, I'm just not going to count. I'm just going to stream and just shoot a bunch of them and hope they come back as a great one. Wolf, also know I'm a little bit late responding to you, man. But no, I didn't pass it. It was still on the side of the hill over there. But guys, let me know in the comments below. Have you guys ever had this happen to you? Where you shoot a great one, and then whenever you come back to the map after you've launched the game again, a lot of your zones just leave. Like, I've had that happen if I destroy zones and stuff like that, but I've never had it happen just after I get a great one. Like I said, I've lost a few of my bulls. A few of my areas don't have their bulls in them anymore, and I don't know why that's happening. So I'm going to go a few more runs and see if they come back, but if they don't, that means I'll have to leave some of my zones and try to find new ones. Or I might just leave it the same because, honestly, the new map, if it has an amazing place to grind moose, then that's just going to become my grinding map. I love snow maps, guys, and this one could steal my heart if it's a really good map. It has a very high chance to do so. Okay, so there's no tent there, but there's tripods. That makes sense. It's a cluster rack, and it took 1,210 kills and 30 dimes and 5 rares. Dude, that's still a really good grind, man. Sub 2,000, and then you got some rares and dimes along the way. That's actually really good. Were you using herd management? Okay, Wolf Boss. Well, that's my bad, man. I try to be more on top of it. Like I said, I was trying to play the game. I knew I was late for you. What up, Reed? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, man. We're just doing some moose grinding today. Everybody wanted to see different great ones this week, so we're going to focus the moose today. And then oh, 2 heart shots. Dude, that was fast heart shots. Oh, we got a floater though. Yeah, fun times, fun times. But yeah, everybody wanted to see different great ones this week, so we're going to take a break from the whitetail. I think I'm going to do moose today. I'm probably going to do fallow deer tomorrow, and then I might do another pheasant grind the next day. Or if everybody wants to see me return to the whitetail, then I'll do the whitetail on my Thursday. Just depends on what I feel like. I guess Thursday would be more like whatever I feel like doing. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to do my moose today and then fallow deer tomorrow. You've never killed a great one, Jack? I mean, all you gotta do is just set up a grind and just keep shooting, man. It will happen. I believe in you, man. It took me forever to get my first great one to spawn, too. My first one was the red deer, and it was 1,800 something kills. Again, guys, all my counts have been by estimates. I've never really, like, legitimately count them animals. I just had to estimate by how many animals were in the zone and how many I got killed. But I do know that one was close to 1,800. And then my wife's and my red deer was her first great one, and that was about 1,200 in, I believe, is what hers was. Well, Bob, at least you know you were doing everything right. I mean, even if it took you a couple of months, I mean, I'm sure that you're probably just a casual player if that's the case. Just playing an hour or two here and there, so that makes a lot of sense. Me, I kind of put my heart and soul into these grinds a lot, so I'm spending a lot of time on them. Or at least I was. I haven't been here lately because I've been mainly focusing on the whitetail in Mississippi, but usually whenever I'm trying to pursue a certain great one, I just stick with it for a long period of time. Come on, baby. Swim like a fish. Come on, baby. You coming here is my wish. Come on, little moose. Be a fish. Okay, I quit. Sorry about making your ears bleed, guys. Come on! There we go. Floating on in here, finally. Good grief. Yeah, like 1 to 2 hours a day. Yeah, Bob, that's kind of a casual gamer. So honestly, that's about the time it takes. I mean, if you're just playing a couple of hours a day, then yeah, it's going to take you a little while unless you get a really lucky respawn. Like I said, my luckiest respawn for me was both of my whitetails, with the most recent one being only 5 kills, and I wasn't even grinding. I was actually just trying to discover a new map, and the 5th buck I shot came back as a great one. And then you have the that is a guaranteed diamond. That is a big boy. My herd management is still very tight, it seems like, on this map, guys. There we go. See, did I get his friend there? Yeah, I did. Let's go. That's 3 diamonds today, guys. 3 diamonds, 1 troll. Possibly, Jack. I already have a max score as a 301, and I have another 300. And this guy looks like he could be pushing that number. But yeah, guys, I have a very tight herd management on this map. It's about as good as my red deer grind was. So you'll see a lot of diamonds today, guys, more than likely. Oh, it's a 298. Oh, he's close to max. He's still getting taxed either way. It's a beautiful moose. Let's go, guys. Big boy. 298 diamond. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, he was close, Colton. He was close to a 300. Like I said, I only have 2 of those. I have a 300 and I have a 301. Those are my biggest moose that I got. And like I said, guys, be expecting a lot of diamonds today, because this map, I don't know how I did it, guys, but I spent like an entire month and a half herd managing this map. So like all of these waterways are managed. Like that's how tight it is. And it took me about 2 months to get Revontilli as good as it is for both the whitetail and the moose. My whitetail management is a little bit looser than the moose's, so I don't see as many diamonds whenever I'm doing the whitetail grind on this map, but they're still really good. Like I still see a diamond whitetail probably about every 3 to, like, somewhere between 5 to 10 runs. I'll get a diamond, and then with the moose, as you guys can see, the moose I get diamonds about every 3 to 5 runs, and sometimes even shorter. So. What's up, Fallow? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Glad to see you're here, man. We've gotten 3 diamonds and 1 troll today, and we had almost a max score a minute ago. It was a 298. What is max, Colton? A 301, I believe, is the max score for a diamond moose, if I'm not mistaken. If anybody's killed one bigger, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that the 301 I have is actually a max score moose, and I don't think I'll ever get one bigger. Guys, Fallow, I'm going to let you know, he's been tearing up the great ones here lately. Fallow, welcome to the stream, by the way. We have some great ones that's been killed since the last time you've been here. Several people in the stream right now have got great ones since the last time you talked to them. But everybody this week wanted to see different great ones all week this week. How'd that not get the heart? I mean, that should have been a heart shot. Looks like it's still going to be a lung. Well, I'll take the lung. Your great one whitetail came at me 6 meters and I took it with a bow. Dude, that's amazing. That is such a close shot, man. I think my most impressive shot with a bow and arrow was around the time the game was first, like, I don't know how far back this was, guys, but whenever the range-finding sight was first introduced to the game, back whenever it was, like, legitimately, like, amazing no matter what arrow you used, my most impressive shot with a bow was a doe that was running away from me, and I got the back of the neck shot at 130 yards. And it was honestly just luck. I just used the range-finding dot, and it gave me a dot, and I aimed a little bit high, and I got her in the back of the neck at 130 yards with a bow. That's been my most impressive shot. My closest shot was not successful. It was actually in one of my challenge videos I did here on the channel. It was going against a lion, and I hit it, I think, like within a single digits from me, but it ended up killing me. So it didn't work out in my favor, unfortunately. But I think the closest successful shot I've done was 12 yards, if I ain't mistaken on here. It was about 10, 12 yards away from me. because I wanted to see how close I could get to an animal. Alright, guys. We still got a few more minutes, guys. We are going to do 2 laps like I always tell you guys to do. So we're going to do 2 full runs, and then we'll reset time. Also, Wolf Boss, I'm very happy to hear that you're doing well, man. I'm sorry I didn't ask. I was talking to other people and forgot to ask, but I hope that I'm glad that you're doing well, buddy. I figured you'd just tell us sooner than later. I was going to ask you about it, I promise, but I didn't know if you'd just willingly let us know or if you're waiting on me to say something. So, hopefully I don't make you feel like you're left out or anything. You hate bows, you messed up one because of it. Well, Wolf Boss, the thing about it is it takes a lot of practice. Me with the bow and arrow on this game, I don't really use like anything that I can't rely on if it's going to be a great one I'm taking with it. So I like to use a single pin because that way you can actually use it like a rifle and just set your distance to however long you're shooting, and it's usually right dead on the money. With the green arrow at least. Whenever you're using the red arrow, whenever you exceed about 50 yards, you actually are going to be shooting a little bit lower than what you have your thing set for, like your zeroing. You actually be shooting a little bit lower than that if you're using the red arrow. So you have to get used to it. But bow and arrow can be a lot of fun once you learn how to use it. And it's so satisfying when you make that shot count. But yeah, I can understand that too, though, Wolf Boss. I mean, especially if you messed up a great one once while trying to use the bow, that I can understand how that could discourage you. Dude, Luke, is that you, man? Are you the same Luke that was here last year for the moose, or are you a new Luke? Like, I don't think I've heard. If you're the OG Luke, I haven't seen you since last year, man. Are you the same one? Or are you someone new? Luke, guys, say hi to Luke. We got another OG finally came in 2025. Luke, I've been missing you, man. Michael and Colton has been the only 2 OGs, and then we have Jack who joined about halfway through the year last year. So welcome back, man. I guess it's the moose grind because the last time you were here was for the moose. We've gotten the pheasant and another whitetail since the last time you talked to me for great ones. That's good to hear from you, Luke. Glad to see you come back to the stream, man. Hope you've been doing well. Another OG subscriber. Makes me feel so good to see you guys coming back. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to reset time. Let's go 1340. Should be good enough. Now, guys, I know I say don't do main menu resets, but whenever I'm doing herd management, I actually will do them, just to make sure that I can check the other zones along the way. Once I'm satisfied with my herd management, I will then stop doing main menus unless my animals don't want to come back. But I am going to do a main menu reset so I can check and see if this solo moose came back to this zone. If he did not, then we'll just leave him be, because I am not searching the map today, guys. We are going to focus on just grinding. But Luke, we've gotten 3 diamonds today and 1 troll. And one of the diamonds was 3 points off of max. He was a 298 out of 300. Just got back in a Call of Wild, Luke. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to see that you did, buddy. Make sure you go back and watch some of the last videos and stuff that I posted. I've been doing a lot more streaming, a lot more videos, and more shorts if you haven't seen them. If you have been seeing them, then I appreciate your support for it either way, man. But make sure you go back and watch some stuff if you haven't already. Get caught up with us. You're probably not going to do that for a decade, LOL. I still can't believe I killed it with a bow, especially for it being my first great one. Yeah, man. I mean, that's actually impressive, Bob. That is actually really impressive that your first great one was with a bow. I mean, any kill that you get with a bow that you were successfully able to get in without spooking animals and shoot them at that range is a very impressive thing. So I commend you for that effort, man. You definitely deserved it. You've been doing fallow and bear. Oh, that sounds awesome, man. How far in on them are you? And have you got any good trophies yet? Are you not an OG? No, Fallow. Unfortunately, you joined us in 2025. I started my channel at the tail end of like about close to the end of 2023. And I started doing Call of the Wild shortly after. So, 2023 in December, I believe, is when I started Call of the Wild content. Or no, excuse me, not December, guys. I'm way ahead of my time. September. I believe in September for deer season is whenever I started my Call of the Wild content on Call of the Wild in 2023. So, give or take, I believe that's what it is. So yeah, the OGs are the people that came in 2023, or people that came in last year. So like within the first 2 years. Well, now think about it, Fallow. I guess you would be an OG because it hasn't been 2 years yet. So yeah, you're probably an OG one. I'm just talking about like the classic OGs, the people that were here like at the very start of the channel. Like I said, after September this year, you will be considered an OG of the channel overall, but not as like the start of the channel OG. If that makes sense. Like I'm weird, guys. I have like my own like categories that I put things in, and to me, you have your classic OGs, the people that were there since the start of the channel, and then you have your just OG in general, which means they were there around the start of the channel. So like Jack and Fallow and everybody that joined this year or like late last year, you guys are OGs as well, but you're just not the classic ones. Does that make sense? But it doesn't mean I see you guys any less. I love all of you guys for being here. I love all you guys for your support and everything. So, level 3 and a level 4. Very true, Bob. Yes, you would be a late OG. Like I said, guys, after September there is no longer OGs. So all of you guys that are here right now are all considered to be OGs to the channel to me. People who were here at the start of my channel are considered to be classic OGs. And then you have people that'll come later on, which are just normal subscribers. So everybody that's currently in the stream now and anybody that might join before September this year, all of you guys are considered an OG subscriber. How did that not hit? I hope I didn't hit the female. Oh, wait. Okay, D-Train, it might help if you had your zeroing set correctly. I don't know if it's going to kill it or not. At least I got one, I guess. Yeah, Fallow, that's true. You did join at the beginning of May. Guys, I am having to play and then also look at chat. I know I'm behind. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get the moose and I'll get caught up with you all. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything you guys are saying or whatever. They both run up this way? I'm assuming they did. This is going to be the one that's going to die first. Did I get the buddy? Okay, no, it's still just the one. Alright, guys, I don't think we got them both. I think I injured the second one, but I don't think he's going to die. We'll keep tabs on him, but I don't think I'm going to get him. Yeah, that pressure is just for this one moose. Nice big gold. Alright, guys, while I'm teleporting up here, let me catch back up with you all. It's been a very busy year, Luke. Yeah, I know, man. It's been hard for me to keep up with everything, and some of my streams have had to be canceled, and some of them have been delayed just because of everything I'm doing outside of the YouTube world. So it's a busy year. You have 4 Fallow. That's awesome, Luke. Oh, okay, Fallow. Yeah, March, give or take. You're still around that area, anyways. I hope so, Luke. I hope you do get it soon. Bob, I'm actually not sure, and yes, you are an OG, Bob, because you came prior to this September. So yes, you would be considered an OG to the channel. I'm not a classic OG, but just like a normal one. One that came around the start of the channel, like within the first 2 years. Did the animals get population resets? Unfortunately, I don't have any access to early access or news or anything other than what you guys can see on Discord. I'm the same as all of you whenever it comes to that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, right now, we don't know. I don't think they have mentioned anything about population resets. But if any of you guys in the chat know the answer to that, let them go ahead and answer that. For me personally, I do not think that anything's been said on that or not. Yeah, I can't wait either, Reed. Yeah, the new map is amazing. The animal species, I mean, there's 19 animals. It has all of my favorite North American animals in it in one map. So as long as the map is a good grinding map, guys, we might even do several grinds on that one map. Because it'd be awesome to get all of my favorite great ones off the same thing. And I love snow maps, so if it's really easy grinding, guys, you can guarantee I'll be doing the moose and the whitetail on that map, and then whatever the new great one comes out to be, if it's an antlered species, I'll be doing for that one first. So whenever the map drops, guys, I also will be doing a stream, and I am planning on doing a long one. So that Tuesday, whenever the map drops, guys, I will be doing a stream from the time that I get it until the time that I'm just done playing it. So, I don't know if I'll be hunting right off the bat or not. Usually, whenever a new map launches, guys, I like to go ahead and just find all the outposts first. Come on, give me a neck shot. Eh, whatever. That was a risky neck shot either way. Yeah, there's nothing there for me to shoot. These respawns haven't come back yet. Did I kill that one, or is that pressure from earlier? I don't know if I killed this one or not, guys, but we're going to have to track it because there's pressure here. Sorry for the next boring run, guys. We'll have to... yeah, I'm going to have to find him. I mean, I thought about going on and coming back to him later, but... I just don't want to risk losing him. You're going to do whitetail on the new one, Reed? I mean, that's good. I mean, like I said, as long as the map is easy, an easy grinding map, you guys can guarantee that I'm going to be grinding on it too. I think the big river system in the map, as far as it looks like, is where I'm going to target. Anytime there's an area where you can, like, have clear shots to whatever animal species you're going after, that's what I like to go for. All right, Duke. Let's get to it, man. Do the animals with... okay, I've already answered that one. 14 days to go. I'll try to be patient. Yeah, I know, Bob. I know. I've actually been hunting some on Medved lately. Ever since our last stream that we were doing where everybody played together, I've actually visited my Medved map a little bit. Just to get the urge out of my system because I'm just waiting to have another snow map. Like I'm so excited to have another map that's just covered in snow. I love those maps. On the old hunting games and everything, those are always some of my favorite maps to hunt on. You really want to go Muley Great One or Canadian Geese Great One? I mean, I wouldn't really, like I said, I'm not really a small game hunter, so I wouldn't really support the Canada Goose or really any duck species, even though I think it would be a cool one for those of you who like duck hunting, or goose hunting. But for me personally, my top three right now is the elk, the mule deer, and the caribou/reindeer. Those are my three that I want to come to the game the most right now. So any of those, if they get announced to be the great one, I'm going to be blown away. And you guys can guarantee that I'll be grinding for them. So just to let you guys know, since you guys voted on the poll here recently, guys, we are just going to choose random things to grind for for the next 2 weeks. So instead of just mainly focusing on the whitetail or other species, we are going to be grinding for an assortment of things. Probably the same things, but different, if that makes sense. So like some days we might do moose, some days we might do pheasant, some days we might do fallow. I might do Mississippi whitetail a few times. So that's what's coming up on the channel, guys, for the next couple of weeks. And I've also decided, guys, that we're not going to do any playthroughs for a while. Since the new channel is coming out, since the new map is coming out, and I'm really excited for it, I am not going to be doing playthroughs for a while, guys. So probably the next playthrough won't probably be until like later in the summer or maybe even in the fall of the year. Because I'm really wanting to just focus on Call of the Wild for a while. There ain't really many storyliner games I'm really in the mood for right now anyways. Oh, that's awesome, Luke. I appreciate it, man. I've been missing you, man. I'm glad to see some of the OGs coming. All we need now is Lego Dan and I can't remember who the other people are, but I know that the four that I remember the most was you, Colton, and Michael, and then also Lego Dan because he was there all the time too. But we need to get the whole gang back together again. No, don't run. Don't run away. Stay and play. Trying to get him in the brain or a headshot or something there. Whoops. Man, I don't know what's going on. Some of my shots are counting today, and some of them are just crap. It's alright, I'll take one, I guess. You might do moose on the new map, Colton. I mean, I'm definitely doing a moose on the new map. So, like I said, guys, I'm going to be checking out the entire map for all the animal species that's on it. Any of the species that look like they're going to be an easy grind, I'm definitely going for it. So, you guys will see me playing on Alberta a lot. Not just for free roaming, guys, but also for, like, literally everything. Any great one that I feel would be an easy grind, guys, we are going to take it on. Is this pressure? Looks kind of dark, but I think it's just the scenery. I think it's just the map. If I come back the next round and I notice that I'm did I even collect that moose? I'm gonna shoot this zone and go back and look. But did I get that moose, guys? Let me know in the comment. Did I go back and pick up that last moose, or did I forget about him? You stole one of my trophies on MedVed. You didn't steal it, man. Unless it was a super rare or a great one, that's not a steal. Like I said, I'm open to everybody taking my trophies whenever you guys come into my maps. That's what we're there for. We're there to have a good time. But yes, you did get to take home a trophy. I'm happy you were able to do that. There's going to be new rares for the bighorn, like Mela Bighorn. Yeah, I think that's been confirmed, Fallow. I'm pretty sure that in Flinter's video today, I think he mentioned that one of the bighorns looked like it was black. So I'm pretty sure that is correct. I'm pretty sure there is new rares coming, and that's amazing. I'm excited for that. I was really hoping that the doll sheep would be part of it, guys, but unfortunately the doll sheep are still not going to be in Call of the Wild. But I was really hoping that doll sheep was going to be on that map. I was looking forward to that so much if they were. I've always loved doll sheep. Fallow, the pronghorn. Hey, I might be interested in a pronghorn great one. I really do like picking them off on Silver Ridge Peaks. I love hunting the pronghorn, so that could be a possibility for me to grind. It just depends on what the great ones look like and stuff like that. Because, like I said, horn species are the species that like least attract me for grinding because they all look the same except for they're just thicker and wider than other ones. But I don't know. I guess I'm just picky with it because I definitely would go after a bighorn great one or an ibex great one. Any of them that just has really big, tall horns, I'm definitely like game for. So I guess it just depends. Reed right now, I'm actually in between. I actually don't do anything right now. I'm trying to get hired on somewhere, but my luck has just been bad. People just choosing other people to go with, or just nothing really around that's hiring much. But I've been applying, and I'm hoping to get a real job soon, guys. And I will let you guys know that whenever I do get a real job, it is going to hinder my channel some. I won't be able to put out as much stuff on my channel, but I'll still try my best to at least do a stream or two per week if I can. But as of right now, guys, I'm not being affected by it. So until then, that's another big boy. Not going to be diamond, but he's big. Any other moose? This place just seems so empty compared to what it used to be, I think. I'm pretty sure I used to have bulls back there, too. But like I said, I've lost some of my zones for some reason, which makes no sense because I didn't destroy anything. Just by the time I came back to Rev on Tilly, there just wasn't as many here. No, don't turn. Do-do-do. I mean, that felt good. Yeah, he's gonna die. Good enough. You think I forgot the moose? I just went back and checked again, Colton. I'm pretty sure I got him because I didn't see a moose laying around there. But what I might do is that after I finish my run, I might take Duke over there and let him track him. Let him track and see if that moose is around. The second moose, I don't think I got him because there's no hunting pressure for that one. As you guys can see, it's already gone, so I only got the one. Still doing good on time though. So we have enough time to do another run before we reset time. It's late for me. I gotta go. Just wanted to pop in the stream and see how it's going. I appreciate it, Bob. I hope you have a great evening, man. Hope I'll see you tomorrow for a while. But it's been a pleasure. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And for anybody else who hasn't already, make sure you subscribe if you guys are having a good time. Appreciate you guys just for being here. It means the world to me. Okay, Luke, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I'll be streaming for about another 2 hours, so if you have time to join us, you can. But otherwise, I'll see you maybe later this week, Luke. Thanks for returning to the channel too, by the way, buddy. I hope you're doing well. It's been nice hearing from you. Reed, the wood ducks. Yeah, the wood ducks look awesome. Thanks to Michael, guys, I actually have discovered that I really do enjoy duck hunting on the game. Like I said, I just never did it until this challenge. And I've discovered that I actually really do like just setting up the zones and just waiting for the ducks to come in and then see what comes in. But again, guys, I'm probably only going to duck hunt if I happen to see something special or if someone hits me with a challenge during our challenge specials on the channel. But that's about the only time I probably duck hunt. Like I said, it's not enough for me to want to grind ducks. But I do like it though. Like, it was a lot of fun. And again, guys, the new video for the GoldenEye Diamond Challenge, the finale for the 300 subscriber, will be dropping at 6 o'clock this evening. So once this stream ends at 5 my time, an hour later it'll be dropping. And I'll be going back and changing the title to the last one. But yeah, guys, I haven't said it yet in the stream, so if any of you guys are lurking or having a good time here in chat, make sure that you guys like the video for me. Every time you hit the like button, it's 50 shares through YouTube, so it helps people find me so much easier. So it's a great help to the channel. Also, make sure you guys subscribe. It'd be amazing to hit 500 before my birthday this year, so I would love to get 500 subscribers before July. July the 14th is my birthday, and I'm really hoping that we hit 500 before then. That'd be an amazing present. But we gotta go with what we gotta go with, guys. But thank you all for being here. It's meant the world to me. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. Hopefully I'm still just as entertaining today as I will be tomorrow and what I have been in the past. 7 likes, I'll take them. I believe that means that everybody that's came into the chat today has liked the video, which is amazing. I love you all. Thank you so much for hitting the like button for me. It's a ginormous help. Dude, I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I can't really shoot these moose back here because I think they're in a really bad zone for me to shoot. I mean, I'm going to walk around here and see if it would be possible, because where that zone is now gone, guys, there's no point for me keeping my tent and my tripod there. But I do have that zone over there that I used to herd manage. And if I can shoot back that way, I'll just move my stuff over here. And I'll just use that zone as a main zone. See, guys, this is freaky. I don't know why. I mean, I guess this could work. How many bulls are back there? Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, guys, I think one of my bulls must have been a solo and has left, because I used to have 5 bulls on this pond. 3 of them I would shoot, and then one of them was 2 of them I would leave, and the other 3 I'd shoot. And I've got 3 bulls over here that are all managed. So I'm thinking that one of these actually just moved from that zone to this zone, but came back as a little one. And then I've lost another one that was a solo, is what I think's happened, but I don't know what I want to do with that zone. I'm going to have to figure that out. Oh yeah, I forgot about my pond down here, my lucky pond as I call it. I haven't even been there today. This is my favorite pond to shoot from. Oh, you're fine, Fallow. If anything cool comes up, you'll know about it. Nothing too impressive in this spot today. Did I hit him? I did, but I don't know where I hit him at. They'll die. Good enough. Yeah, I will say, Fallow, you sure do live up to your name, man. I don't think I've ever seen you tell. I don't think you've ever told me you're grinding for anything other than fallow deer. They're probably clearly your favorite animal in the game, which isn't a bad thing. I love fallow deer myself. Like I said, I'll probably be joining you tomorrow. On tomorrow's stream, I'm probably going to be doing fallow deer myself. So I've still got a huddle fallows in my mount to complete. So we'll probably focus the moose today. We'll probably do fallow deer tomorrow, and then I don't know what we're going to do on Thursday. I might put that one up to a vote. I'll probably do that. I'll probably put a poll out on the channel tomorrow, guys, and let you guys vote on what we're doing Thursday. It'll either be the fallow deer, the white-tailed deer, or the pheasant. Or maybe I'll just put all the great ones I'm willing to grind for and just let you guys choose which one you want to see for Thursday. I might do that. You're also grinding moose, but you hate it. I mean, moose can be tricky. You gotta have a good map, and you gotta have good setups. The maps I would highly recommend for moose is this one on Revontuli. I'll bet it takes forever to herd manage it though, so you gotta really work if you're wanting to do Revontuli. But I would definitely recommend Revontuli, Leighton Lakes, and then Medbed. In my opinion, those are the best places to do moose grinds. They're all real easy setups and has really good open shot lanes, and that's the reason why I call them the easiest. Revontuli would be the toughest one because you have so much more water you have to manage down. But as from the experience, guys, I can tell you that it is worth it. I don't have 2 moose zones here, do I? I do have 2 moose zones, but that zone is managed. So that's the zone I need to worry about, and they're not back here yet. Okay, that's good. Let me go ahead and refresh my stream, guys. It's been a little while. Colton, you been grinding for anything lately, man? You been getting back after the bears or anything? That's gonna be a tough shot. Oh, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. Well, if any of you guys want to talk to me about anything, just let me know. The chat has gone quiet again, so I'm just going to give some general commentary now and just get back to some gameplay. But if you guys want to talk to me about anything, ask me any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, we'll just keep popping some moose. Yeah, I went there. Okay. This is my second run, guys, so there's probably not going to be much killed here. I'm going to just do another run, and then I'm going to reset time. Oh, I know you're still here, Fallow. I was just letting everybody know. There's still 7 people here, like 5 to 7 people still still in the chat. Just nobody's talking at the moment. I think everybody's doing their own thing or just watching me shoot animals. So I was just letting you guys know in case I go quiet. That's why. Well, bull. eh, eh, get it? Didn't say anything, so I said, well, bull, because, you know, we're hunting bulls. That's, okay, sorry. I was kind of hoping Michael would join the chat today, guys. I left him a couple of messages, but he never got back to me. But I'm worried that the length of his last video kind of may have hurt him or offended him because he never really said anything about the video to me or anything. And I honestly, I mean, even if he wouldn't have said anything, I probably still would have done a part 2 for his channel because I just wasn't really wanting him to just have a 3-minute video when everybody else got 8 to 10 minutes. So I was going to do it anyways, but I'm just somebody that doesn't want to hurt nobody, and I'm just wishing that I could know if he's okay with everything that happened. I'm sure he is, especially if he watches the video tonight, because I think that all of you will like the video tonight. By the way, I tried to edit it a little bit differently than the last duck hunting video, and something happens at the end of it that's really cool. So, all right, guys, I do believe we're gonna go ahead and reset time. Let's go 45. Don't need that much time. My day's been good, Fallow. Just been hanging out, man. Got some stuff done this morning. Recorded that new video. Did some chores for the house. Don't see no whitetail here that I need to worry about. But yeah, so it's been a really good day overall. Hope you're doing well. Kills, please. Yeah, like I said, if you have extra time in the day, guys, before the drink zones end, go ahead and do a second run. It doesn't always work like you just saw, but a few of your animals will come back that you shot earlier in the day. And for that particular zone, it allows you to kill double the animals. So I would recommend that to anybody who's doing grinds. Golly, it's foggy. I don't know where his buddy went. We'll have to come back for his buddy. Too foggy right now to shoot him. He should be back later in the day, though. I'll come check this zone again in a little bit. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, maybe. Come on, turn around. No, that's not where I wanted you to turn. Tell me I missed him. Okay, good, I missed him. Alright, I did not want that to be the shot I hit him with. Hopefully he'll still come back later. Oh, okay, Fallow, I see what you're saying. I have no idea. But we're just going to kind of have some fun and just do some free grinding the next few weeks, or next couple of weeks until the new map launches. I'm just not going to count my kills. Because, like I said, I'm planning on doing a full grind on the new map for whatever animal, as long as the map is a really good grinding map. And I'm going to take that grind a little bit more seriously. So, I'm not really counting the kills on these grinds that are coming up these weeks. We're just going to shoot as many as we can and hope that a great one spawns in. Plus, I'm too lazy to count. I don't really have any way to count over here on my end. And And plus, I just don't really feel like keeping up with it today. I just feel like shooting and killing. But this would have been like, so I would have started at 0 though, Fallow. Like if like after my stream today, if you want to go back and count all the kills that I did, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, the kill count would have started at 0 today because I haven't been back on here since we got the Great One Moose. So it would have started at 0, and then whatever we've gotten since then. The same thing will be tomorrow for the fallow deer as well. So whenever we're doing the fallow deer grind tomorrow, it'll also be starting at 0. Where are my bulls, dude? Alright, guys, I know I said never do this, but this is one of those situations where we're not getting any of our respawns, so I am going to go ahead and do a main menu reset. Just to see if this helps. Again, I hate doing these because the Expansive World said not to if you're doing a Great One grind. But if you ever get in a situation where I'm in where you're just not seeing anything, in that particular case, I would do a main menu. But whether it works or not, though, this is the only one I'll do for a few runs. And hopefully it works. Dude, if these bulls have moved to a new pond as well, guys, we might end up having to do a different grind today. If we go around these lakes, guys, and it turns out that since the last Great One, for some reason, my map is going to place animals in different locations, then, yeah, I am not going to be doing a grind here. Because if it's messed up my entire map, there's no point. Why is there a bear down here? There ain't never no bears down here. I mean, there's just no bulls. They were only here at the start of the stream, and now they're just not here anymore. These aren't solos either. They never have been solos. So I don't know what's going on. In chat, guys, have you guys ever noticed something like this happening on your maps? Where you get a Great One and then just all your zones go away? And you have to reset? Because I'm only getting this one bull right now. Like, the rest of my zones are all females and they're not coming back. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to go over there and check on that place. If it shows 2, then that means my bulls on this zone is left. It could mean Great One Wolf Boss. Well, maybe, but it would be an extremely short grind again if that was the case. Not that I would complain. But, I mean, at the same time, it's just like I'm not getting any bulls. At the start of the stream today, all of my zones had all their bulls in it and everything was working fine. And now I've been like 3 or 4 runs in a row and there's just nothing here. So, I'm going to check this zone too and see if it shows more than 2. If it shows 3 or 4, that means this zone is fine. It's just I'm not getting my respawns back yet. That's a whitetail. That ain't going to help me none. Where's the moose zones at? Moosey! Oh, Moosey! And I'm already not liking what I'm seeing, because usually if there's multiple animals in a zone, guys, you will easily find the drink zones. But sometimes if there's only like 1 or 2 animals, you just don't find the drink zones anywhere. And right now I'm not finding any moose zones where they should be. So I'm honestly getting a little bit scared, if you guys know the truth. I mean, I guess we'll keep moving and do it a few more laps, but like I said, guys, if we go several more runs and my bulls just don't come back, then I don't know what to say. We might end up having to move to a new grind today for the last part of the stream. Hang on 1 second, guys. My wife's on her last break. So I might be texting her here and there. 1 second. No, I've never had that. The only reason I did is because of my Great One. Well, I mean, we might have another Great One Moose then, guys. If we do, that's gonna be crazy. Because that'll be 2 short grinds back to back. What's up, Boston? Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Hope you're glad to see you able to make it this time. We are grinding for moose. Everybody wanted to see different grinds this week, so I decided to do moose today. We're gonna do fallow deer tomorrow, and then I'll probably put another poll up for Thursday, and I'll let you guys choose on the final animal this for Thursday. But we're doing a moose grind right now, man. Hope you're doing well. Okay, that one's a dead moose. Okay, got 2 dead moose. But yeah, guys, if one of these comes back as a great one, guys, I don't even know how I'm gonna react, because that means I'd have a 5 kill whitetail, and then maybe like a 20 or 30 kill moose. Because, like I said, I haven't really been counting, but I do know how many animals are in each one of my zones, at least since I started today, and I would be about 20 or 30 kills in right now, give or take. So that would be crazy. But again, I haven't been able to find my zones, so I really don't know what's going on with them. Oh yeah, Boston. Yeah, we're going to be getting back into some more. We're going to be doing a lot more variety these next couple of weeks. Now that we know when the new map is launching, I decided we're just going to have some fun these next couple of weeks. So like this week, we're going to do 3 different great ones, and then next week we're also going to do three to 4 different great ones, and then we'll do nothing but the new map the week after. So like I'll be streaming on the day of release, and I'm planning on making it a long stream as long as nothing's going on. That's a big bull, but I'm glad to see that my herd management is still working. It should still be bottom of the lung. I was trying for a heart shot there. Yeah, it's still lung. I'll take it. I might have something in the exterior zone. Yeah, but that's the thing, Wolf Boss. Here's the painful thing. Look how many exterior zones there are. I mean, if I were to take some time today, guys, and just go off and look for these extra bulls, we would spend at least 30 minutes to an hour just looking at the other ponds. So I'm probably going to have to do that off stream. And hopefully next week, whenever we do our stream next week, I'll have this all straightened out. But today we're just going to focus on my main zones, and if they just disappear on me, we might have to do a different grind to close the stream out with. Yeah, or something is trying to spawn. Yeah, very true, man. Yeah, I knew that was going to troll. Still a big bull, though. Still happy about it. Yeah, I'm not too big on the ducks. I'm a bison, but I am looking forward to it. You are getting another duck hunting video tonight, by the way, if you watched the last one. One second, guys. I'm just texting my wife. One second, guys. I just gotta send a text. Alright, guys. Give me one second. Let me refresh the stream just to make sure that nothing got confused on there. There we go. You're going to have to add a wood bison to your logo? Yeah, bison, man. That'd be a good idea. Change it to one of the new species. That'd be cool. If you like wood bison. I like them a little bit better than the bison that are on the other maps, so you guys might actually get to see me hunting from bison a little bit more, too. Because I actually do like the wood bison species. I wouldn't go out of my way to grind for them or anything, but they're definitely an animal I like to pick off. At least on Way of the Hunter, that's the way I am. That should have been a good shot there. It felt good. Alright, good. Oh, okay, bison. That makes sense then. I just saw that moose die. What's up, Jack? Welcome back. Jack is back, ready to attack. Welcome back, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I believe you would. I believe you would, Bison. Heck, did you guys hear what I just did there? I believe you would, Bison. Ha, ha. Get it? Okay. I thought it was an ingenious pun. I know I'm wrong, though. Where did this blood go? Oh, he's right here. Well, we're gonna go check this zone one last time, guys. If there's no bull here, then I'm gonna have to do something with this zone. Either get rid of it or move it. Because I've lost my bulls in this zone, and for some reason they just ain't coming back if I don't get another one here. Are you sure you're not a dad? You're a dad. You're coming up with some dad jokes. I'm an expert at making up puns and play on words, guys. So that is my favorite types of jokes to make up. So you guys will definitely hear me making a lot of those whenever you guys are watching me stream. If I can come up with a pun or a play on word, I just love doing them. Yeah, there is still no bulls on this side, guys. So I'm either going to have to move this zone and then leave one of these as herd managed and then shoot the other two, or something. I don't know if I want to leave this zone herd managed or not. I might need to go down here and check these pawns. Tell you the truth, I might actually just go ahead and do that. You're stuck at the armrest in your chair. That's rough, Bison. Hopefully you get freed soon. Colton McNally, how's it going, man? You need help. Let me see. I found 3 dead animals and I didn't kill them, but I'm in a solo map. That is interesting. So, the only answer I could give you is that if you had people on your map recently and it was a multiplayer session, what you could have had is you could have had somebody that shot animals and just left them on your map dead. The other thing is that sometimes the game will actually save animals that you shot several days ago. It's a rare thing, but sometimes the game will actually save dead animals that you've shot in the past, and if you pick them up, it'll still show your name, and that can happen sometimes. But that's like the only reason I could think of it. If you didn't shoot them yourself today, then I don't know. Then that could be the only 2 reasons I could think of, Colton. But yeah, that's my answers I would give you. Is I'm pretty sure that it's either somebody in multiplayer has left them laying, or you shot them in the past and never found them, and then now you're finding them. Otherwise, I really don't know what's going on. I mean, I would just claim them and just move on. I don't think it's anything to worry about either way. You're out now. That's good, man. Boston has a good point too, there, Colton. If you shot him and it didn't lose any blood, and you were just like, oh well, no big deal, then yeah, there's a big bull down here, guys. No wonder. Let's see. Yeah, that's a big bull. Oh, I thought I saw something black there. This should make it. I mean, yeah, okay, good. We got the lung. Oh, that's rough, Boston. You disconnected while you're trying to get a pronghorn. That's rough. Still sounds like you need more internet connection. Also, Colton, thank you for joining the stream today, man. Make yourself at home and chat. Talk about whatever you want to. Just make sure it's family friendly. I have over 3,200 hours in the game, and I have one of every great one except for the whitetail, which I just recently got a second one of. So if you have any questions concerning grinds or great ones or anything at all about Hunter Call of the Wild, feel free to ask. We also have some very educated people in chat that can help you as well. So just make yourself at home. Make sure you like and subscribe too if you enjoy content like this. Appreciate you being here today. What are you? Nothing I'm interested in. That's what you are. Yeah, that's another good one, Fallow. Yeah, Colton, that's another good answer for you. Is that if you had your mission system turned on, that could be part of a mission. They could be planted there as part of the story mission. I've never done the story missions on the game. I've always just focused on hunting. Way of the Hunter is the only hunting game that I've ever done the missions for, just for whatever reason. But that's definitely a possibility as well. Luckily, it looks like on this lake, it looks like this is the only bull that was over here, guys. So that's good news for this spawn, is that I didn't have any multiple giant bulls. It's just the one. But he definitely needed to be shot. Alrighty. Let's go down to the other pond real quick. See what's going on over there. Billy Joe Bob. Yeah, he's still alive and kicking. We're not on that map today. We're doing some moves on Revontuli today. My Lilith, welcome to the stream, by the way. But yeah, we're doing multiple great ones this week. So we're doing moose today, fallow deer tomorrow, and then I'm gonna put it up in the air for all you guys for Thursday. So tomorrow evening I'll put a poll out and let you guys vote on what great one you want me to grind for Thursday. But welcome to the stream. Glad to see you, Lilith. There's a streamer who streams Call of the Wild every Sunday on multiplayer, and we do a diamond challenge. And we're laying SRP, and I went to the lake southeast of Plains Bison. Nesbitt plays. I'd never heard of him. But it sounds like fun. Yeah, I don't normally stream on the weekends, guys, because I like spending them with my wife, or it's her 2 days off. I do a Saturday stream with you guys every so often to play with you all. But only special occasions, and those streams in particular will be the only reasons I would stream on the weekends. But that's awesome that he does it on the weekends, though. It gives you something you can do then. That's awesome. You made it to 173 subs. Let's go, fallow. Keep growing, man. You're doing great. Good job. That may seem like a low number, but I mean, honestly, as long as they're growing at a steady pace, that's all that matters. Good job, man. He was trying to harvest a mule deer, but I wasn't able to because I was bugged from bad internet. And then I'm not sure, the lake while I was bugged was a female pronghorn that was piebald. Oh, that's rough. I mean, like I said, I lost an albino turkey. That was a gold albino turkey, and I lost it. It was like point something off diamond. It was a troll, and I got it on SRP around the time that the map first launched. It was an initial spawn, and then we had a storm that came through and knocked out power, and it caused some of my memory to corrupt, and I lost that animal along with several other ones. So I can kind of feel with you there, man. How did that not hit the heart? How did that not hit the heart? I mean, it hit the lung, so at least I'm gonna get him, but still. That should have been a heart shot. Felt good. Ah. Fall over. There you go. That's a good moosey. Oh, you do have your brother with you today. Oh, I don't know. He turned. Did that bullet hit the lung? Ah, he turned at the last second. We'll have to keep an eye on the pressure, guys. I don't think I got him. I think it was a bad shot, but I didn't even see his brother there. Oh, well. We'll just keep moving, and we'll keep an eye on that spot. If we get a pink zone, we'll go down there and get him. Oh, across. Got you, Bison Man. Okay, yeah. It's alright, man. No big deal. Typos will happen. Do not tell me I lost my bulls at this zone, too. These have never been solos. What in the world? Dude, if I'm about to spawn in a Great One Moose, that would be amazing. But I really hope it doesn't mess up my Revontuli grind while doing it. Because I had this grind so managed. I mean, we got 3 diamonds right off the bat today. And now my zones are just disappearing. I don't know what's going on. Let's go check this pond up here again. Very true, Bison, but I think I was able to work my way around it pretty well. I had a pretty good idea of what you were trying to say. If I just absolutely had no clue, I would just let you know. Yeah, man, just that I don't get it. But I'm pretty sure I understood most of it. Let's go over here and check my managed zones. Make sure we don't got any solos moving up here. Hello. Great one, Moose. You have a phone call. It's just D-Train. He's needing another one of you all. Shall I send him to line 1? Hang on a second, guys. Alrighty. Should be good to go. Just had to respond to another text. See, I don't think I have any other moose zones on this lake, but I might as well check it. Nope, we're good. Pretty sure I've asked before, but I forgot what you said. Are you ever going to rate our lodges? Yes and no. Well, actually, I guess it's more of a yes and yes. So at some point after the launch of the new map, guys, once the new map is no longer like the big thing anymore and things have kind of died down, we are going to be doing a series where anybody who's on PlayStation and wants me to come and look at your lodges and rate them live on stream, we will do that. Or if you guys are uncomfortable with it being live and you'd rather me just record the session and make it a video, I will. So, yes, we are going to be visiting all of your all's lodges, but it's not going to be until after the new map is launched and the hype for it has kind of died down. Dude, why are my bulls leaving? I've still just got the one bull. This doesn't make any sense. I'm honestly getting a little bit mad. I'm not like angry mad, but I'm like frustrated. Because I worked so hard on this Revontuli map, and I thought I'd come back today and everything would just keep running like clockwork, but it's like I'm losing my zones, and I don't know why. It's like the game has just decided it wants me to do something different or something. I don't know. But I had the perfect moose grind going, and now all of a sudden it's like it's just getting ruined for some reason. I don't get this. I don't like it either. Oh yeah, Matt. Matt. I'm gonna call you Mag, Colton, because we have another Colton named Colton Crane in the chat, and I don't want to get you guys confused. So Magnelli. I'm gonna call you Mag, unless you want me to call you something different. But yeah, or if you guys won't get confused, I'll just say Colton. You guys let me know in the chat below. Do you want me to call you both Colton, or do you guys want me to separate you somehow, just to make sure you know who I'm talking to? But yeah, unfortunately Xbox can't play with PlayStation. I'm hoping they remaster the game or maybe even remake the game at some point in the future and then they make it cross-platform. I really hope that. Because I would definitely welcome anybody who wants to play with me. Every 3 weeks we invite people onto one of my maps and we all hunt together and stuff. Just to have some fun and we're going to be interactive with all of you. So it would be nice to be able to play with Xbox people too. Colton, Magnelli, you'll have to let me know what you mean by both. Are you saying you're okay with both, or are you saying that like you both agreed to that Colton to be okay? Like you'll have to explain a little bit. I'm not entirely following what you meant by both. There's a heart shot. Finally, we go hit the heart. I will call one Colton and call the other one Colton. It's a very slight variance, Bison says. That's kind of funny. There used to be like 3 Daniels in one of my classrooms a long time ago. And none of us were really friends, but there was 3 of us that all had Daniel as the first name. So our teacher would just address us by our last names. Like, he wouldn't even attempt to say Daniel because we'd all 3 respond. Yeah, that's true, Wolf. Yeah, I don't want PC coming to console. Well, I guess that wouldn't matter as long as you're saying on single player maps for me. But yeah, I wouldn't. I would never multiplayer hop. You know, that might actually be a thing for Thursday. I might put that in the poll, guys. We can do Great One grinds for one of the 3 species that I'm in the mood for, or we can do multiplayer hopping. And again, if you guys are in the stream and want to play with me and you see which map I'm in, you're more than welcome to join. However, my voice will be isolated, so you won't be able to talk to me directly on somebody else's map. But you can still address me on the live chat though, and you're more than welcome to join me on that map and hunt on that other person's map if they're okay with it. Yeah, yeah, guys. Ignore what I said. Like I said, I'm still trying to learn my YouTube name. Oh well. If you guys just ignore me. I don't think that anybody would do anything, but like I said, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn to not to just use a YouTube name. It's a lot harder than you guys think. But yeah, I've said my name before, so some of you guys do know what my real name is. Just I'm trying my best to learn how not to use it on YouTube. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna result in anything, but because overall I'm okay with people addressing me by my name, but at the same time, it's like I want to be detrained for a reason. There's the other moose. There's 3 Ryans in your class. Yeah, I've had that happen before too. Not Ryans, but I've had like three other people in the class as well in the past. I'm pretty sure I got both. That felt good. I'll have to double check it. I'm pretty sure I got both. Bison, don't joke in that manner, man. I'm actually going to give you a warning on that one. Like I said, my safety and my privacy is my business. So don't even joke like that, okay? If you guys want me to continue on YouTube and everything, guys, you have to respect my privacy. I know I slip up from time to time, but I'm trying to learn how to address myself as my YouTube name. But if anybody were to get a hold of my stuff and destroy my live stream, guys, I would never be on here again. So be safe with me. If you guys really want me to continue doing YouTube and everything and don't want to see me leave the platform, then be supportive of my channel and my privacy, guys, okay? Yeah, don't worry about it, VR. It's no big deal. Well, I can't say it's no big deal, but it's nothing for you to worry about. It ain't no big deal. That way. Like, you don't have to worry about it. But what's up, VR? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Glad to see you're able to make it. And one second, guys. Well, I put on the trailer earlier from Expansive Worlds that I thought it was one of their best trailers they ever dropped, and somebody decided they wanted to reply on there saying nope to my comments. I just gave them a thumbs down. Because I really do think that was one of their better trailers. I love the Alberta Maps trailer. Let's see. Doggy teleport. You want a treat? I'll give you a treat. Well, that worked last time. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's see. Is there blood over here? Because I definitely got the pressure from when I killed that moose, so... At least I got his respawn. Let's go back down here. A bear just killed you, Mag? Oh, that's rough. Or Colton. Like I said, I didn't get to go back. Let me see. I think you're meaning that you're okay with me calling you both, Magnelli. Let me know, though, if I'm wrong. I think I will try to call you Mag, though, to separate you and Colton, because I've always addressed Colton Crane as Colton. And I don't want him thinking I'm trying to talk to him when I'm trying to talk to you. So I'll try to call you Mag, and I'll call him Colton, if that's okay. And I'm calling you Mag because that's what they call Magneto on Marvel Rivals. So I'm trying to use stuff that's familiar to me. If you're not okay with that, just let me know. I'll try to change. Your baby dog is watching you play R6 right now. Are you talking about Resident Evil 6? Or I don't know what R is. You'll have to correct me on that one, Colton. Is the Sunbird good? It is very good VR. In the beginning, it's not going to be as good because you have to make sure you get lung shots with it, but it can shoot most animals in the game, especially big animals too. So it's a very, very good pistol. But the first ammo you start out with, though, you have to make sure you hit lung shots and you can't hit bones. It does not have very good penetration, even though it does very good bleed damage. So as long as you're able to hit an organ, it will bleed a lot. What am I doing? I don't need it in there. I need it in here. In your opinion, it's a good gun, but it sucks because of the soft point ammo. Yeah, that's my point. Is that the very first ammo you start out with is crap until you unlock the new ammo. So like the 454 secondary ammo, the penetrative rounds are actually amazing. But the ammo you start with, though, is just not worth very much. You have to make sure all your shots count, so I usually just don't even use it. So, which I use the 243 handgun quite a bit, so I'm hoping that I'll unlock the 454's ammo by using the 243 some. Because I really do like the 243 pistol. Oh, Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, gotcha. I played Rainbow Six way back in the day. My Rainbow Six Vegas was like my goat of a game. I played Rainbow Six Vegas 2 especially just so much. I don't even know how many hours I put into those two games. I love Rainbow Six Vegas and Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I love both of them. I'm not very big on Siege, though. I'm more for storyline than I am for, like, straight-up shooters, even though I love Marvel Rivals and I do like Fortnite. But I haven't played them very much here lately. Do you think I should get the scope? Honestly, any scope you can put on a handgun is going to be very useful. For the 454, I would highly recommend the new scope pack that was launched for the game. The shotgun and pistol scope that they have for it is an amazing scope, and I believe it fits that gun. Excuse me, but I am an Argus nerd. Like, there's a lot of people that do not like using the Argus scope, but to me, it zooms you in the furthest out of all of them, and once you get used to the scope wobble, it is actually the most effective scope in the game, in my opinion. Because it can really zoom you in on those long-range shots and make the shots a lot easier. You just have to get used to the wobble. Plus, once you get the perks unlocked that lower the amount that your scope wobbles, it gets a lot easier. But yeah, guys, a lot of you will notice that, like, on every one of my weapons, I mean, my 300, my 22, my 308, and then even my 243 pistol. I mean, they all have the Argus on them because it just gives you the highest zoom level and it makes your shots that much easier. So that's my favorite scope in the game is the Argus. I do love the Odin second, but most of my shots I take, I'm a very long range shooter. I'm more comfortable shooting animals at like over 200 yards. So the Odin is what I've been using the most. You play the finals. Is that the title of a game? I probably never heard of that before, Fallow. Is it just called the finals, or is that like a like? I'm sorry, I'm I'm not sure if I've ever heard of that before, Fallow. You have to let me know what that is. The jacked the jacked hollow point jacketed a hollow point VR is the high penetration round. You have to unlock those. I believe that's them. I don't use the 454 very often, so I could be wrong in the chat, guys. But yeah, the penetrative rounds is what you want to work for. Um, and using that pistol alone doesn't actually help boost your score or anything. So I would just go about using other pistols until you finally unlock the 454 ammo. Hence why I have the 243 pistol because you can shoot a lot of different animals with it. But yeah, that's what I would recommend. Guys, I don't know what's going on. My zone's just not coming in. Oh, nice, man. 2 dimes in 2 minutes. Let's go. That's a diamond per minute, man. Keep it up. You use the Odin Wolf Boss. That's a great scope. I have nothing against it. Like I said, I just prefer the Argus because I like making long range shots. But yes, if I couldn't use the Argus, I would definitely go the Odin. I do own the Odin and I do have it. I just don't use it very often because, like I said, I'm mostly a grinder and most of my shots are over 300 yards away. So I just don't have any reason. Dude, I am really not liking this. You shot a mule deer with a drop time mag? I don't think that exists on Call of the Wild. I think the only way you can get non-typicals on Call of the Wild is if it's a Great One Whitetail right now. I don't think that there is a way to get non-typicals otherwise. If you guys know any better than me, let me know. If you're playing Way of the Hunter, you could definitely get kickers and drop times on Way of the Hunter for the mule deer right now. They're not really big, but you can get some small ones. So I don't think you got a drop time. Argus is buns? No, man. Argus is life. Argus is amazing. I love using this with this scope. But then again, I have a lot of experience using it. So, guys, I don't know what's going on. There's just like none of my zones are here. I'm gonna do another main menu reset, guys, because for some reason I'm just not getting my zones back in. I don't know what's going on with my map. Yeah, like I said, I definitely side with people about the Argus. I think its scope wobble is way too high, but I've used it for such a long time, and I have the perks that lower that the amount that it wobbles. So I really enjoy the Argus. I think it can really make the most accurate shooting in the game because you can really zoom in and like really pick your spots easier whenever you're really far away from the animals. But at the same time, though, I mean, I totally understand the hate that it gets. Like I said, I'm not very big on its scope wobble either, but I've used it so much that it's just like second nature to me now, and it actually doesn't even bother me. So that's the reason why I'm comfortable using it. Okay, I main menued over here, and for some reason it brought me over here. That's not weird at all. Just the one this time? Well, hopefully I didn't lose a bull here too. Guys, I really hope so. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I get a Great One Moose today, just after I got my Great One Whitetail, I'm gonna flip. And I mean in a good way. But again, guys, it's like, I go to these zones and check them though, and it's clear as day that I have lost bulls. Because zones that used to have 4 or 5 bulls in them now they only have females. And whenever I go and check the zone, it's only showing the same, and like however many females were there. So I'm definitely losing animals, and I don't know why. I mean, I really don't want to go out of my way to check all the pawns on the game again, but I might have to. Those are 2 nice bulls. Why does it always have to be foggy over here? 22 trick. I'm gonna take the one in the back. He's bigger. No, he turned. Okay, well, they're both going down, so... Yeah, they're both going down. I think I got them both. I might be missing a zone. Well, the thing about it is that I'm visiting all the zones that I used to get my last Great One Moose. And my map was very steady last time we grinded. Like I wasn't losing anything. They were all very constant, and everything was working out perfectly. And but for whatever reason today, it's like I'm losing bulls. Like it's never happened to me. These have never been solos. So I don't know if it's like something with the new map that's coming out, and for some reason the moose are being affected whenever they're not supposed to be. Or maybe I am about to get something great, and the game's having trouble spawning it in. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he did, Jack. He did have a better estimate. He still didn't make diamond, but he did have a better estimate on him. Dude, come on. I've always had bulls in this pocket. I'm honestly getting a little bit discouraged, guys. Like, I don't know what to do. My bulls are just missing. Like, I've never lost bulls in this zone before. I've always had at least 1 to 3 bulls here. And now there's just nothing here. Just females. I'm checking the rest of the pond, and there's no new zones. So I don't know what's going on. Your bear ground is weird today, too? Well, what's yours doing? This should be an easy heart shot. It is. Are my bulls back? They are not. It's still just 2 females. Same thing over there. I've always had 2 bulls here, and I've had 2 bulls there. I don't get this. Like, I legitimately don't get this. I mean, this guy's coming back normal, so I don't know why the rest ain't. I don't get it. And I don't want to shoot any other bulls because I have them herd managed. Well, that's strange, Lilith. It's not normal, I can tell you that. At least these guys are being normal. It's like a few of my zones are actually okay, but a few of them are just not operating normally at all. Well, shoot. I'm gonna sit here and wait for a minute, guys, see if I get any pressure. Yeah, I got pressure. So I killed one at least. Did my dog come with me this time? No, he didn't. There you go, buddy. Guys, I appreciate all of you helping Lilith out, by the way. I'm very limited in my bear knowledge because I've never really grinded for them. So thank you all for stepping in and helping her. I appreciate it. Did I get both? I'm gonna hope I got both. I don't know if I did or not. Still 75, though. I don't like that. Okay, that's 50. We're gonna follow this blood trail for a little while, guys. See if we maybe got the second one or not. If I did get him, it's gonna be a really long track. Unless he decides to turn around and walk his way back towards us. Oh, you're fine, Bison. No big deal, man. You haven't missed out on anything impressive or anything. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna die or not. He's still alive. Okay, Fallow, that's fine, man. Same thing as like what I told him my Bison a second ago. You haven't missed anything, so you're good. Right now, I'm just trying to track a bull that is not making it easy on me, to say the least. Still not even sure if I even killed the thing. I think he's still alive because... Yeah, I don't think I got the second one, guys. We're gonna let him go. He was on 25, but they do stop bleeding sometimes after that, so... And I don't feel like tracking him half across the map. Alright, Fallow, sounds good, man. I appreciate it. Why is there whitetail here? There's not supposed to be any whitetail here. I don't get it. Nothing there for me to worry about, though. Puny. Ew, get out of here. I don't want you in my zone. Whoop, that's a bad shot. I pulled above him. I mean, hopefully he dies. He was going down. I pulled above that guy's back. Let's go, Duke. It says you're tracking. There you go. Every time for me, and I'm fully HM, and my map starts spawning a smaller level 9. There's a great one about to spawn, or you're already on your map somewhere. Oh. Alright, Boston. Sounds good, man. If anything happens, you'll hear me flipping out, so. Appreciate you lurking. I could definitely use the watch time. I appreciate you, man. The dogs are slow. They're actually really fast, Colton. I guess I'm going to be calling you Colton or Mag either way, so don't get mad at me. I don't mean to be confusing. But no, the dogs are actually pretty fast. I love the dogs. They can get hung up in the trees sometimes, or I'm going to take a minute to actually start tracking, but once they start running and tracking the animals, they're actually pretty quick. What's up, Colby? Welcome to the chat, man. Glad to see you can make it. Glad to see you can make it to the stream. Slow down for me, brother. Tell me that was a good shot. Well, he's gonna die anyways. It's good enough. Alright guys, it has been a little while since I've said it, so I'm gonna go ahead and give my YouTuber questionnaire out again. Not questionnaire, but what's it called? Advertising maybe? I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. But if you guys are enjoying the stream so far, you guys are lurking or anything, and you haven't already, make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Hitting the like button gives 50 shares to YouTube and allows people to find my content really quickly. So it's a great help to my channel. Also, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe. We're trying to hit 500 as soon as possible so we can do membership, super chats, and also add some of the moderators to the channel. Any of your all support would be great. Yeah, Mag, as you can see, my dog's already on the case, and he's a lot faster than I am. So, I mean, like, the Bloodhound especially is a dog that's worth getting, in my opinion. Because you can really get your blood trails mixed up with other animals' tracks and stuff if you ain't careful. Or they can backtrack and then turn around and do zigzags sometimes and make it almost impossible for you to track them on your own. So, I would highly recommend at least the Bloodhound. Plus, they're cute. Ain't that right, buddy? Yeah, you're adorable. Here you go. He's a good boy. Thank you, Mag. I appreciate you, man. Really do. What is your personal best for locks? Honestly, I think that it was on one of my shorts, and I think it was 13 or 14. For my videos, I think it's like 5 to 8. No, wait. I think my video I had 10 on one, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. You can go back on my playlist, and you guys can see what my PBs are. All you have to do is just click on, just open up my playlist, and it should tell you like how many views and how many likes and stuff are on the video. I'm really not sure what my PBs are on those stats. Yeah, there ain't nothing going to be here. Let's go back down here to this pawn and check on it. We shot a solo out of it a few minutes ago, so let's go see if he came back or if he's went somewhere else. In shorter term, if you're fully HM'd in your map, okay, so you're still helping Lilith. Okay, gotcha. Oh wait, no, you could be talking to me too. About to spawn, it's already on my map somewhere. I might have to search it then, Colton. Like I said, I just don't know where to go because there's so many pawns. So I don't know. I might have to just check the map. I think that some of my animals, for some reason, have became solo since I shot my great one. I don't know why. But for some reason today, I shot out all my zones and they were all normal. And then after I shot them, they just didn't come back. So I don't know what's going on. I got 14. Let's go. Let's go. 14 likes on the stream. I think that's my best for the stream. I know the most people in the stream now is 14. Then for the most people in the stream at one time was 14, I believe, was my PB. But my PB likes, I think, was like, I don't know, like 10, maybe? So yeah, we broke my personal record for likes today, guys. Oh, that's awesome, Fallow. Yeah, I don't know if I've gotten into the hundreds yet. I have to look. Okay, so the solo did come back, guys, but he actually came back as one that I can leave, so he's okay. He came back as a managed bull, so we're good there. I need to check the rest of this pawn, though, while I'm at it. My most liked video is 50. Okay, that's cool, Colton. I didn't know. Like I said, I haven't really been too keeping track of it here lately. You are probably biting here, Max, for grinding. I'm not sure what you're meaning there, Mag. You'll have to explain yourself a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I ain't biting anything. There's one that needs to be shot, sadly. Oh, how was that not a heart shot? I mean, it should still get into a lung. Surely that gets into a lung, right? No? Dude, I don't know what just happened there. That should have been a heart shot. It felt good and looked good. How many zones am I shooting, Wolf Boss? The entire map is managed. Or at least it should be. Last year, whenever I was doing my moose grind, every single waterway that had moose on it was level 1s or level 2s. So I had like a very tight herd management on this map. And then today, I thought I'd just jump back on here and just continue on with where I left off. But for some reason, all of the bulls that I've shot today have just disappeared. Like they just have not came back to their zones, and they were never solos. So I don't know why they're all of a sudden acting like solos. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Possible, Mag. That's possible. But again, though, I have done 3 runs and I've done 2 main menu resets to try to fix it, and it still hasn't fixed. I've also went to some of my zones that lost the bulls and clicked on the zones to see if it still showed 3 or 4 animals, and it only showed 2, which was the same amount of cows that were there. So, unfortunately, I mean, that just straight up shows there in itself that I lost bulls, and I don't know why. Like I said, the zones that I'm grinding, guys, have never been solo zones. Like, ever. So I don't know why they're leaving. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, I definitely have more than that, Wolf Boss. So the zones that I'm grinding right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm currently grinding 9 zones. And then everywhere else on the map should be small level 1s or little level 2s. And I think I might have a couple of stray level 3s that were nearly level 2. But yeah, my main zones though, they've never had solos in them, and they've never left. They stayed with us every single stream we ever did, and they never left their zones. So I don't know what's going on. Like I said, just today's the first day where I've ever just shot them and they just went somewhere else. Like they've never done that before. So I don't know what's going on. I do have an idea of which pawns to check, because I know like what some really popular pawns on the map are for bulls to just be at. But at the same time, it's going to be very annoying if if for some weird reason, ever since I got my last great one, that my bulls became solos. It just wouldn't make any sense. I mean, they shouldn't be too late, Mag. From where I'm starting early in the day, it will cause the late animals to come in a little bit earlier. But I mean, maybe? I mean, I could check it. Well, no, because it's already 15:30. So, I mean, they all would have been there right then. I mean, I'll go check the ponds again, guys. We have enough time to check them again. I'm just going to check the ponds that didn't have anything on them, though. But yeah, all my zones have been like constants. Like they've never been solo zones. So that's what's freaking me out the most right now, guys, is the fact that my bulls are just leaving. I think out of my 9 zones, I think I've only got 6 right now that are staying the same, and then 3 zones just all of a sudden just left. Like this is one of them that I've always loved. I've always had about 2 to 3 bulls here, and then whenever I started today, I only had 1 diamond, and then since I've shot him, he's not came back, and I've done 2 main menu resets, and he hasn't came back. This zone over here had 4 bulls in it, and none of those 4 have came back. It just stayed females. All right, Colt. All right, Mag. I appreciate you for being here today, man. I hope you have a great evening. I'll talk to you probably tomorrow or the next day if you can make it to the next streams, buddy. Appreciate your support. Appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. What's up, Simple Life? We're just grinding some moose that are misbehaving today for some reason. I've got some zones that have never been solo zones, and for some weird reason, they just decided they didn't want to be here after I shot them the first time earlier today. So I don't know what's going on, really. Yep, still nothing, guys. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. I'm going to reset time and do another main menu reset. And we're going to do another full run. And if the bulls are not in their zones, we'll take a little side tour and we'll go and search some of the other ponds and see what's on those ponds. And then we'll probably end up having to wrap up the stream with that. But we'll have to see. I've still got about 30 minutes before I have to stop the stream. So we're still so the top of the hour is whenever I'll have to get off. And go ahead and do a main menu reset. Mark, this makes twice today that you've called me by my first name. If you call me it again, I'm going to ban you from my channel, okay? Like I said, respect my privacy. I really think you're trying to troll me because you literally just said you forgot what you're trying to say. And I'm not going to allow that. If you say my name again, I'm going to report you and I'm also going to ban you from my channel. So please respect my privacy. Call me D or D-Train. Last warning. I don't want to be mean to anybody, but I'm not going to let anybody step all over me or troll me. This is my dream and I don't want my privacy breached. So please respect that. Let's see. Alright, Jack. Sounds good, man. Glad you're able to be here at the stream, buddy. Hope you have a good day. I hope I'll see you tomorrow or the next day. Mark, if you're being serious, then I forgive you, but just don't do it again, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna stick by that. You've always been nice in my streams, and you've always been a joy to be here. So I don't want to ban anybody, but like you gotta understand, these are my streams. This is my privacy, and even though you guys are here, I do have to stay with disciplinary, and I have to have the authority here. So, like I said, I'm sure that there's a lot of people that want to see me get big on YouTube and everything, but if something happens to me and I have to, and I can't do this, then that's what's gonna have to end up happening. So, I just ask, please respect my privacy and just call me D or D-Train from now on. If it has to do with the fact that I'm not remembering what name you wanted me to call you, just forgive me for that. Because all I can do is just look down at chat and see what you're called on chat. And I can't always remember exactly what you wanted me to call you from where I'm just looking at that one. So I'm calling you Mark for your privacy, but also for the fact that that's what's on chat and that's what I can see. So, impulsively, that's just what I'm going to end up calling you, so... Like I said, I don't mean to be mean to anybody. I don't want to ban anybody, but this is my live stream, and I don't want it to get ruined. Michael, not Michael, Colton. Glorious King Daniel. That's funny. No, you guys are fine. Like I said, these are just like I said earlier in the stream. I could tell those were accidents. It's just Mark's been the only person that's done it twice. So I don't know if it was by accident or what there, but like I said, 3 strikes are out in my opinion. So I'm trying to be as courteous and as lenient as I can be. Do I know Mr. Beast? I know of Mr. Beast. I don't watch any of his stuff or anything. I'm not a very big fan of him as a person, just because of things I've been told. So I don't watch his channel or support his channel any, but I do know what he is. Like, I know who he is. But that's about as far as it goes. But yes, I do know about him. Whoop. Got excited for nothing. Saw a rack and I thought that was a big bull, and it turned out to be a normal level 4. I'm just gonna let him take his time. Guys, this makes 3 main menu resets and there's still no bulls coming back to their zones. I am really not liking this, guys. Like, I'm actually really just truly not liking this. Why what, Mark? I saw that you asked me why. I don't know what you're asking me about. I'm sure it has to do with Mr. Beast, but I'm not sure exactly which... I don't have the context. If you're asking why I don't watch his stuff, it's like I said, I've been told some things about him, which I'm not going to share because I respect other YouTubers and their privacies too, and I don't want to seem like I'm hating on anybody, so I'm not going to give my reasons as to why I don't watch his stuff. It's just, he's just not really a YouTuber I'm interested in watching. If that's what you're asking. Mr. Beast is mid. I mean, I don't even watch him enough to even know. I mean, like I said, I don't really support the guy. I mean, I don't hate him. By any means, I don't hate on anybody. It's just, like I said, I've heard some things about him and things like that, and whether they're true or not, I just don't really... And plus, his content in general is just not really content I would watch on YouTube anyways. So, I mean, even if there wasn't anything negative I knew about him or anything like that, I still probably wouldn't watch his stuff just because he just has content that just doesn't really interest me. But that's a good bull. Maybe a level 4 diamond, maybe? That's a big estimate for him. I don't think he's going to be a diamond. I think he's going to troll me, but we'll see. Did I get his buddy? Tell me I got a lung. I got a lung. Let's go. We got his buddy. Yeah, I mean, like I said, his personality seems genuine. I mean, I think he's nice too, Wolf Boss. At least by the way he seems. Like I said though, that's a good bull. Not a diamond, but he's a good bull. But like I said, just his content in general is just not really content that interests me. So, like I said, even if I didn't know any negative stuff about him, I probably still wouldn't watch him just because his content is just not something that interests me. But yeah, I'm just not really interested in that way. Like I said, most of the stuff that I watch on YouTube is like Survivor Man, Dual Survival, Meat Eater, chasing monsters. I watch stuff on the games that I play and stuff like that. So, watch music. It's about a gist of what I do on YouTube. I watch other streamers too, but they don't have anything to do with my content on my channel or anything like that, so I just don't see the reason to mention them. Yeah, Colton. Colton's kind of touching on the things that I've heard about. Don't make a conversation about it in chat though, guys. I'm not sure if it would affect me on YouTube or not. So, oh, guys, we got a level 5. Got another big boy out there. I don't think he's going to be a max estimate by any means, but we got another diamond. It looks like at least he's going to have a chance at it. 4 diamonds in one stream, possibly, guys. With one troll. This guy could still troll, but I don't think he is. I think that's a diamond rack. That should be good. Yep, we got him. 280s rack, Colton. That's still a good bull. I'll still mount him. I think I mounted one elk. I can't speak today. I think I did mount one bull today that I didn't mean to mount. I usually don't like to mount moose unless they're really cool looking or unless they're like in the 280s range. And I think I may have mounted one earlier today that was that I didn't mean to. I also mount level 4 bulls. So if you get a level 4 diamond, I'll mount him. 270s rack, Colton. I'm actually gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that one or not. He's kind of bland. I think I'm gonna skip on this one. He doesn't have very much to him. He's a cool diamond, but I just don't see the reason to mount that one. I like the big paddles in the front and stuff whenever I mount mine. Guys, is Wolf Boss right? If that's a rare rack, I'll go back and mount him. Is that rack rare, guys? I'm not going to shoot anything else until you guys answer me. Because if that's actually a rare rack, I'm gonna go back and mount him. Can anybody back Wolf Boss up on that? You're fine, boss, and I appreciate you, man. From what Scarecrow said? I mean, anybody else heard about this? The rack that we just got. If you guys need to go back in the live stream and look, I'm gonna go back and look for me. But let me know. Is a 2... So the one I have was a 277 rack. You don't have that rack? Okay, guys. Well, we'll go and tax him then. Alright, we kept him. Alright. Well, I'll keep that in mind then, guys. If I see another 270 rack like that, I'll keep it. Because I didn't know that was rare. But but I didn't shoot anything, so I was able to taxidermize him. So, guys, that makes 4 diamonds in one troll today. So it's a good stream overall. It's just the fact that we're just losing bulls. I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay, Colton. That makes sense then. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we got a rare diamond today, too. That's awesome. Mag, we just got another diamond moose. It was a rare rack at 277, and it was a small rack, and apparently that's a really rare one to get. So we got a rare diamond a minute ago. That's about the only thing you missed, though. I think it was like 8 minutes ago, 5 to 8 minutes ago, if you want to go back in the stream and watch it. He's gonna die. It's close enough. Did I not get the other one? That first one felt the best out of the 2 of them. It looks like I just got one. What in the world? I don't know what just happened with that. Yeah, guys, I only got 1 out of those 2, and it was actually the second one that I shot. That is so weird. That first shot felt and looked awesome. I don't know how I messed that shot up, but I did. Let's see. Let me get my dog over here real quick. Duke's still stuck on the other side of the map, unfortunately. There we go. What's up, Mr. Star Wars / Phantom? I don't know which one you are. You'll have to let me know. But welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. Guys, ignore my dog in the background. She heard a car honk its horn and it bothered her. It's okay, baby. Go lay down. Everything's fine. There's no danger. We're good. Alright, Bison. Sounds good, man. Like I said, you won't miss anything unless you hear me freaking out or noticing something. Oh, I got them both. That's weird. The pressure doesn't show that. Oh, now it does. Okay, the other one should have just... I guess he just died soon later. You know, we got them both, guys. Alright, Phantom. Sounds good, man. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing good. We're doing some moose today. We'll do fallow deer tomorrow, and then I'm going to leave a poll out for everybody of what we're going to do on Thursday. So you guys will get to vote on what we're gonna grind for on Thursday. I'm pretty sure I just smoked that tree. I am still using the wheel. I know that if I double click the follow button, that it'll make them track blood, but I'm so used to using the wheel, I still forget to do the shortcut. Guys, we got about 30 minutes left. Do you guys want me to keep grinding my main zones, or do you guys want me to go and check some extra pawns for the end of the stream? What do you guys want me to do? Do you guys want me to stray off for the remainder of the stream and see if we can find any of the randos that have disappeared on me, or do you guys want me to just stick to the main grind? What's my favorite soda, Phantom? I'm at L8. I think it's just a Kentucky drink, but L8 is my favorite. Followed very closely by Dr. Pepper. Alright, you guys are saying check my other pawns. Alright, that's what we'll do for the remainder of the stream then, guys. Let me go ahead and try to find these. I guess I got them both. I don't know if I did or not. I'm coming, Duke. Remember, you got 4 legs to my 2. Yeah, guys, we'll take care of this last zone real quick, and then we'll probably just jump around to some pawns that I know usually carry solos. And if we still have extra time after that, guys, we may have to backtrack and check some other pawns as well, but... we'll see what we can do first. Okay, there's our first bull. I'm glad that he died. Okay, let's go. Man, he went a long way. Let's go back to the tent. There we go. But yeah, guys, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream by looking at extra pawns today. Tomorrow we'll still focus on fallow deer, and then I'll let you guys vote tomorrow evening on what you want to see for Thursday. But it's been a fun stream today. It's been a while since we tackled some moose. I figured we'd go after some big game today. I haven't really returned to the fallow deer because I'm scared of getting the Mickey Mouse antlers. I actually really don't like the spoon rack. Like, I actually really don't like that great one. I mean, I definitely tax him and keep him if I got it, but I just don't like that antler. I like all the other fallow deer antlers, but I'm not very big on that one. Dude, Duke, hang on a second. If that moose was right here and the tent is right there, why didn't you track him first? Yeah, I don't know either. Oh, good grief, crazy dog. Alright, let's see. So it's 14:53. Let's go check this pawn since we know that we've had some solos in it. Phantom, I'm really hoping I do, man. I'm actually hoping I get 500 for my birthday. July 14th is my birthday, and I am hoping that we hit 500 before then. Again, that's really big wishing, but you know that'd be an amazing birthday present. So I'm really hoping that I might be able to hit it before then. But if not, then yes, I'm hoping that we at least hit it before the end of the year. 1,000 is always what I'm aiming for the most right now, guys. But like I said, 500 has to come first. So, and I think that view time on my channel right now, guys, is like at 1,200, 12 to 1,300 on my channel out of 3,000. So I need 3,000 watch hours, and I also need 500 subs before we can open up any kind of memberships and stuff, guys. But I feel that the more subscribers we get to the channel, the faster we'll get the watch time in. Get rid of that waypoint. Don't need it no more. Honestly, I don't know why I keep putting this waypoint here. I think it's where I'm used to it. In the past, I could never remember how to get to this pond, even though it was just a straight shot. And I always had to use my marker. And I know exactly how to get here now, but I keep putting the marker down, so I'm guessing it's just habit. I know we haven't talked about it here for a while, guys, but I will tell you, I mean, like, every time I barely think about Alberta, my heart literally starts racing. Like, I don't know if there's anybody else in chat right now that literally feels the same way, but I'm, like, extremely excited for Alberta. Like, it looks like it's going to be an absolute doozy of a map, and honestly, as long as it ain't too thick and it provides really good shooting lanes, I think it's going to become my favorite map. Like, I've always had a thing for snow maps in general. And I just didn't hunt Medved very much because there was only 2 species on there that I really liked hunting, and therefore I just didn't really hunt it. But this new map has like literally everything in the game that I love hunting for. So it could very easily become my favorite map, guys. As long as the map itself is built well and it has a lot of really good grinding opportunities and stuff, it'll easily become my favorite map in my opinion. Okay, so this guy came back as a manageable, so that's good. The next place, I left these here in case I ever needed to come back. So it'd be this pond over here would be the next one I need to go to. I think what I might do is actually come over here and then work my way over to that one. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. No, I need that. Oh, that's awesome, Phantom. That's cool, man. So that's like maybe a week after me. That's awesome. We're fireworks boys, as I call it. Guys, I know it's 600 yards away, but I'm going to have to hoof it. I think that four-wheelers scare off your animals now at like 500 yards. I don't know why they would make it that distance, because that's just way too far away. But yeah, I'm just too afraid to push my four-wheeler any closer than 500, guys, so I'm just going to have to run this. I think we should have time to make it there before 1600. But if not, I can just reset time and then go down there again. Yeah, I'm excited too, Lilith. I'm really excited for it. And guys, I am not kidding. I am planning on destroying every single beaver zone that I find. If I see beavers, it's getting shot. For every single tent that it has fell a tree on, I'm going to shoot it. I'll probably just focus males, but I'm going to shoot every single one that I see. They will not survive, and I'm going to use the 375 on every single one of them. Or the 300 if I'm grinding. They will not survive. As Colton says, they will not survive the glorious King D-Train. And again, guys, if the map turns out that it's not going to be grindable, like if it just for some sad reason it just doesn't turn out to be a good grinding map, I will involve it in our multiplayer sessions. Again, the map will probably be completely explored because it's a map I'm wanting to explore to the depths. But at the same time, guys, if it's not a map I'm grinding on, I will be using it in our multiplayer sessions in the future. So we might get to hunt together on the map. It just depends. But if it's a grinding map, guys, it'll stay single player forever, unless I'm bouncing around on other people's maps. Let me go ahead and refresh my stream, guys. There we go. Alrighty, let's see. Is there any bulls over here? These should still be managed if I don't have any solos. Yeah, I just see females in the bulls that I left managed. So I think that's good. How do you get diamonds and rares? Two different ways, my phantom. By shooting animals repetitively. So just hunting in general and just revisiting the same areas and hoping that they come back as such. But you have to be careful not to destroy your zones. The easiest way to get diamonds and rares, though, is to do a grind. Set up a Great One grind and then make sure you're doing herd management. That way the game is forced to give more diamonds. And then obviously while you're doing that, you also have chances at rares while you're killing those animals, and you have chances at super rares, especially if you're doing herd management. Again, I can't say much on the super rare ordeal because I still do not have one after 3,000 hours. But I do have plenty of diamonds and I have plenty of rares, just no super rare. I have a super troll. I think I have one super troll, but I knew it was going to troll. It was a big mythical that had a really good shot at making diamond, and it was a red deer. But I could tell by the antler that it had that it was actually going to be really small for the estimate it gave, and unfortunately it was. So a mythical red deer that's a piebald is the closest I've came to a super rare, unfortunately. And then of course I have a few gold rares that were like a couple of points off. So I guess maybe they would actually be the closest. Do lions eat the animals or just scare them? I think they just scare them. I think the only animal in the game right now that actually chases animals, even though they don't actually eat them, is the wolf. I'm pretty sure the gray wolves will actually chase animals on Yukon and stuff, but it's a rare sight, and it did happen in one of my streams recently. But yeah, if you're on Yukon, sometimes you'll see animals running from wolves, even though they don't actually kill the animal. They actually just kind of stop after a while and go back to doing the drink thing. But it's kind of just a really cool animation. But I think that lions just scare animals. I think they chase animals too. Actually, now I think about it. Yeah, I think lions chase too. There's a solo. Buddy, what are you doing over here? Honestly, though, that's actually not a very good estimate for a solo. But he doesn't have a rack that I want to leave, though. Probably should have left him. He had a pretty good estimate where I could have left him if I wanted to. But it's just that rack is the reason why I didn't want to leave him. It's sort of like whitetails. Even if the whitetail has a really low estimate, if it actually has an antler to it and it's not just a flat rack, I usually shoot it anyways. Because usually it's a guarantee that it's going to be a higher score. But, I don't know. How do you do herd management? I will do a guide on this, guys, at some point. I'm not sure if it'll be before or after the map's launch. I think it'll be after it. But the herd management basically means that you want to go around the map, find all the zones that you do not want the Great One in, and make sure that you shoot those males, the male deer, like the boys. Make sure you shoot all of them down to being the smallest they can be. And then in the zones that you want the Great One from, you want to shoot out all the little guys, and you want to keep any of the level 2s and or 3s if it's whitetail. Or if you're doing something like red deer, then you want it to be level 5s and above for the ranges that you want to keep, and then 4s and below for what you want to get rid of. So and then in turn that'll make the game be forced to make more diamonds. Again, I will do some guides for you guys in the future. But I don't know right now, guys. I'm just really into grinding at the moment. So I'm not sure if I'm wanting to do guides right now or not. I think that what I might do is I might do some guides next week if I want to. It just depends, guys. I mean, like I said, I'm not very big on making guides. I love hunting, but if you guys really want me to do my herd management guides and my grinding guides on these maps, let me know. And if I see that a lot of you guys want to see that on my channel, I'll try to make them. Okay. Again, though, I'm a very detailed person and I can be very long-winded. So my videos might end up being longer than what they need to be. Okay, so that guy's back. That one is still managed. But that guy... Yep. That's what I was worried about. Now, this is a solo area, guys. Just to let you all know. This one always has been solos. So this makes sense. Luckily for me, it's just one bull out of the two that I need to shoot, though. Or is that a zone over there? That's a zone over there. But he's by himself, so I'm pretty sure it's just him. These whitetail, are they moose too? Because sometimes I'll get moose over here as well. Okay, it looks like this is all whitetail. Okay, that's good. Oh, let's go, Wolf Boss. Guys, Wolf Boss just spawned a great one. Let's go. Colton would be proud. Colton, Wolf Boss just got a black bear. He just got a black bear great one. Let's go, guys. Congratulations, man. W's in chat, guys. Hop that up. That's amazing. What is his color, man? What fur is he? Can you tell? That is awesome. Oh, come on. Oh, he was all the way back here? Seriously? It felt like he was back here in this corner. But no, apparently he was all the way over here. That's awkward. Doesn't feel like he was back here in this corner. Yeah, I know, Colton. That's going to be amazing, man. That's one of the reasons why I said that it's probably going to end up being my favorite map. Because you guys got to think about it. There's moose, whitetail, black bear, and then whatever the new great one is. So there's 4 different things to grind for on one map. And everything on that map is things that I love grinding for. So, except for black bear. But still, though, that's awesome. I'm really, really excited to see what this map's like, guys. You think it's cream? Oh, nice. I really don't want to check all of these. Let's see. Where's that one place at? It's right here. Let me go check these 2. I know these can have solos in them too. He said he thinks it's the cream fur. Oh, you're asking him, Colton. Sorry. Got a little distracted there and didn't mean to answer your question for you, man. Wolf, just in case you ain't watching and you're listening to the stream, Colton did just ask you a question. He's going to try to help you identify your animal. As he is our resident bear god. Yep. Oh, no, this zone was already here. That's right. Yeah, I had this one managed. This one's actually normal. Yeah, I don't see an extra bull in there with them, so that one's fine. For a minute there, I thought that was a new zone, but I just now remembered that I left that zone after I managed it. Yeah, you're the only bull. Sometimes they can be out here, too. Not this time, it doesn't look like. So let's go back real quick, and then we'll check this little teeny tiny pond. Because it, too, can sometimes have bulls on it. Alright, Mag, sounds good, man. Hope you have a great evening. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow or one of the next days. The stream's going to go for about another 10 minutes, and then I'll have to get off. But it's been a pleasure having you, buddy. Hope you have a great evening. It's one of the glaciers of spirit. Let's go, guys. I may not have been me today, but somebody got a great one on the stream. That's awesome. Let's go, Wolf Boss. Congratulations, man. I don't think anything's going to be here, as this is a rare spawn pond, as I call it. Usually nothing is over here. Okay, so that's a female, so that ain't too worrisome. I think that she was here last time, if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, so these ponds are still normal. Alright guys, I think we might have just enough time to do one more run on our main zones. So, fingers crossed guys that maybe I'll get something cool today. Otherwise, like I said, tomorrow guys, we'll be doing fallow deer. And then Thursday, and then tomorrow evening I'll put a poll out for you guys, unless I'm just in the mood for something else. But I'll put a poll out for you guys tomorrow evening and let you guys vote on what you want to see for Thursday. I'll tell you what, just give myself a little bit more chance. Let me actually put it on 1400. And then I'll do my menu reset real quick. That's a good bear, man. That's a good bear. I think it is, at least. Again, I'm not an expert on bears at all, but I think that's a good estimate. What in the world? On one map, it always takes me to outposts, and on this map, it wants to take me to my tents. Awkward! Duke, you're supposed to heal, not lead. Stay on my heels. He's so excited, he's just like, let me see, I want to see. What's out there? That's a pretty bull. Very pretty bull. That should be a lung. Yep. Still no bulls over there, unfortunately. Don't worry, Phantom. As long as you learn how to grinds and stuff like that, there's a lot of guides out there and stuff. And again, if you guys want to see me do guides, just let me know. I might try to do one next week or maybe the week after, just to show you guys what D-Train looks like if he's going to be doing guides. But we'll see. But yeah, all you got to do, man, is just start a grind, and you just got to shoot and shoot and shoot. It will happen to everybody eventually. You just got to keep the time going. You got to keep dedication, and eventually one will spawn, Phantom. Same thing with your diamonds and rares. You just got to keep at it. And who knows? Maybe you can visit one of the maps that you don't have, and end up in a situation like I had, where you just kill a few deer, and then one of them just comes back as a great one. Because my most recent whitetail was 5 kills in. I just went to Mississippi and I hadn't unlocked the map at all, and I just shot a few bucks, and one of the bucks came back as a great one. I didn't even grind for it. $1,000% of spirit. Okay. Colton's convinced that it's a spirit great one, bear. That guy's wide. Due to time, guys, I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and just fast travel through all my ponds real quick. Just see what's here. I don't think I'll do anything off stream, guys, as I'm just doing this for fun. So I don't know if I'll keep grinding off stream or not for the moose. Like I said, I'm more wanting a whitetail great one right now more than anything, so that way I can finish the Huddle whitetail mount. But I don't know. Okay, so that's just one bull there, but I think the other one just hasn't spawned in yet. Phantom, once you have your moose grind set up, all you got to do is just start shooting, man. Just start shooting and make your shots count, and then that's all you can do. You just want to shoot out all the males. You can watch my stream if you want to, and kind of do my stream do my setup on Rev on Tulu if you want. There's a few other people that have setups for whitetail other places, or not whitetail but moose. That's a big boy 4. I know I said I wasn't going to shoot anything, but I mean, dang, son. I mean, if you're gonna be that big of a 4, I definitely want to see what you are. But yeah, Phantom, that's all it is, man. If you want to do herd management, then you need to do a little bit more work and set up a grind on the ponds that you don't want the great one from, and just shoot them until they become small deer, or whatever you're hunting for. Moose. That's right, you said moose. So you just want to shoot them until they become level 2s or level 1s. And then once you get all the map managed down to where they're all level 2s or level 1s, you then can go to your main grind, shoot out all the little ones, which you want to do that anyways. So like your main grinds, you want to get rid of all the little things. And make sure they're there with a level 3 or a level 4. So as long as your main zones that you want the great one from are level 3s or 4s, make every other water zone on the game be level 2s or 1s. And that's how you herd manage. And then from there, it's really just going around in circles and just shooting out all the males. Just shoot all the bulls you can shoot. It'll take a long time, but eventually it'll work out. Alright guys, unfortunately I have been to my non-zones again, and unfortunately there is no great ones or diamonds left or anything like that, guys. So we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all for joining me. It's been a pleasure having you guys today. Make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't already. So we'll do fallow deer tomorrow, guys, at the same time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Thursday, I'll let you guys vote tomorrow evening on what we do Thursday. Don't forget, guys, that a duck hunting video is going to be dropping in exactly 1 hour, so make sure you guys stop in and watch that. Michael did get a part 2 to his duck challenge, and I will tell you there is something very special that pops up at the end of that video. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later, to later being tomorrow, and I'll see you all then. Have a nice evening. Talk to y'all later.